get the
butter.
Like bubbling butter.
Yep. Comes with sound effects and everything.
I'm casting magic.
What are you casting?
Whatever it is, I'm sure it is pleasant to the nose.
I see that you're wearing your D&D.
Oh, this is our misprint. Yeah, it's gonna be a rare collectible in the future.
Okay.
Yep. That's how it works. Yeah, no, this is before they understood that it was adventures, and it says adventure. Like the writing of adventures, not the adventurers, the people in the adventure. So, yeah, it's a misprint.
It means the one of a kind, worn by Alex the Great.
That's how it is, you know. Represent it. Excuse me.
Yeah.
WonderCon this month, so it'll be fun.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I cannot go because, I mean, it's you guys are full capacity anyways. So
Yeah. I can't believe they did a lottery. That was kind of shocking.
yeah. I have a wedding to go to. So
That's fun. Free food.
yeah.
Hopefully an open bar.
The winery, so open bar all the way.
Put up Randall.
Lottery to get into this wedding, or
No,
What?
the WonderCon. That would have been funny. But you do sound staticky or crackly or on your side. Try that again. Randall, when ready.
yeah, I don't know what's happening with my connection. It's not
Well,
good. What the?
Oh, I totally forgot to grab a
sort of vessel.
rare item or whatever.
Oh.
From last week, I remember. I just remembered.
Man, you gotta remember things sooner.
No, it's okay.
Fascinating.
Perfect. Yeah. What was it?
I don't know. His name's Johnny? Danny? The bear guy, Sprinkle guy.
Oh, Sprinkles, Wiggles.
Yeah. He was like,
I don't know what his character is. Sorry. Go ahead. Sorry.
I don't know. I was saying that he was telling me that I looked like his brother-in-law was black. And he showed me a picture of him. I'm like, yeah.
His what?
I cannot see that.
Oh, his character? Like his character?
No, me as a person. He's a Sam.
Oh.
Like, sure.
Interesting.
I'm happy for you.
Look the same in the shadows.
Huh?
Maybe he has face blindness.
That's what up, Darth. Welcome, sir. Welcome. Darth, what you missed was a lot of shit talk. We tried to impersonate you and Daddy FUDGEHOUSE, but we did not do it justice. You guys got pulled along by a Sir Lion who has hired you all to go and acquire an egg. So far, this egg has been in the heart of a gelatinous breeding ground. What comes next is unknown. They have just finished defeating what was originally 3 enemies that broke out into about 9, just under a dozen there. But they did successfully wipe them all out. There's a bit of extensive damage to a few people. Otherwise, no one actually got hurt. Darkness is a thing, and we're realizing that 2 members are blind or with limited light. Otherwise, this is where you all are. I'm waiting actually for you guys to log in. None of you guys are in.
I've been trying. But
yeah, I've been trying.
You just got in. You just got in. I said it, and then all of a sudden you guys all appeared. But let me know if it doesn't go through.
Yeah, I'm still stuck at not in.
Yeah, same.
I'll refresh the server. That's odd. 1 sec. Okay, now it should. Everyone that refreshes should get kicked to nothing is active.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, I'm in now.
Wow.
Although I can't see anything, but that's okay.
And you have to get back
Now
up.
I can.
Oh, okay. Well, you might not because I crashed it, so you're about to probably go backwards.
Yeah, I got a lot of pop-ups all at the same time. So
Gotcha. Okay, now try the server is back live. I am logging in.
Yeah. Oh.
You should just host this on your Raspberry Pi at home.
Oh, that would be easier though. That'd be more limited, I guess.
Mine still won't work.
Like, what is it stating? Like, you're not able to log into your character, or it's just sitting on a gray screen?
Gray screen for me.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm
Yeah.
in. Just kidding.
Give it a second. Mine's at a gray screen too, but I blame everyone else. I'm in, so give it a time and it should load up. Oh, also, Darth, you guys are currently trespassing on the Diamond Dogs territory. You guys have no business being near this cave, in this cave, or around this cave, and anything you take out of the cave would belong to said Diamond Dogs, which is a Tabaxi gang. But otherwise, totally, nothing wrong. And to their understanding, no Diamond Dogs caught them going in. So far, so good.
That's good. I think Darth.
No one even explained what a diamond dog is to the new characters.
None of them have actually met any of them, to be fair. They just know that they're a Tabaxi Ran gang that runs the jewels, and they sometimes employ 1099s to the dwarfs and stuff to allow them to cut the prices and make even more money. But
So they're
basically,
like
just yeah, pretty much
calling themselves dogs.
the Diamond Dogs. Sounds better than Diamond Cats, not as scary. That's
Did
pretty
I
much all
just?
they know. Go ahead.
Did I leave my zombies at?
No, you would have brought stuff. I just put your token down
That's
so you
fine.
had a general
Yeah.
idea. You can drag in what you wish to bring
Okay.
along you on this adventure.
Do they know about? You guys know about my zombies?
I have no idea who you are.
Don't worry about it. These are my friends. They have no. They're my friends because they want to be, and for no other reason. Definitely not because they're zombies.
Convincingly so. You all initially fall for it. Time will tell. Truly.
How do I drag them in? I actually don't know how to do that.
You normally have control of them. You would just go to the actors, go to the folder that they're in, which should be pro players, Darth's Army, and then just drag. Boop.
Oh yeah, they don't let me drag it in. It's just like
good to know.
I can click on them and stuff, but I can't.
How many did you want? All of them, or did you want like a handful right now? And then you
Yeah,
let's
he
just do
wants all of them and then a few extra just in case.
like a big old dragon. I mean, you could have all kinds of.
I'll do the dragon. I'll do Vizini, Mind Flayer. I don't need all of them, but I'll do the. Yeah, that's good.
All right, cool beans. They just finished fighting. Like I said, a bunch of oozes. You arrived after kind of giving your troops the command protocol. Reno here before you is a young individual elf that happens to have a really cool item. It is a sphere-like object that projects a mile radius of actual 3D terrain to help you all understand what is ahead. So they have a grand understanding of what the entire chasm's design is. They just don't know what dwells within. Well, they're slowly discovering. With that leadership, Bernie is around the corner up ahead, lighting a, I'd say about 20-foot radius. Chase Ventura can only notice Bernie. He can't see any of you guys other than Big G currently in front of him because he has no dark vision. And the rest of you guys, I think, all have dark vision. So you're, nope, Darth is blind too. Darth, you only see the light that's being projected from Bernie's light radiant control flame. And you only see Big G because he's a massive giant right now for the next minute. As you guys enter back into the fray, Darth makes himself known. Bernie, you hear him finally catching up with his entire horde of followers. And combat has just come to a calm. Big G is massive, by the way, and every day.
It's about time you caught up, old man.
Yeah, well, fuck you.
Pa said you can't say that word to me ananymore. And
Yeah,
with
well,
that, I snuff out the light.
Oh, fuck.
And now you get to sit in the dark because of it.
Hold on. I'll light a torch and give it to Vicini.
He does that, and I control flames and take the flame off of the torch.
God fucking damn it. Anyway, who are these new guys?
Well, they're our new friends, I guess. Yeah, I mean, they've been kicking some major butt down here.
Cool. Hey,
Let's see. I guess I'll like shine the light back on, and like dance it around Reno and be like, and this guy is a cool guy named Reno. He's a wizard or something.
oh, cool.
As you kind of dance the lights around, and I'm getting like flashes of what these things are, I'm just like freaking the frick out. I'm just gonna kind of hug Big G's leg and just be like, Birdie.
And yeah, let me show you Big G, and then I like flashing it around him as well.
And this time, Big G is slowly shrinking due to the period of calmness.
What the heck?
Oh,
You guys seem pretty tough, but you know that Bernie's like gets everybody killed that he hangs out with.
Right? Yeah, except for you. Jeez.
Yeah.
Big G just wants to eat and make friends. Are you friend?
Yeah, definitely. I'm a really cool guy. I'm very chill, laid back. By the way, we have these contracts that we actually need you guys to sign, and I pull out 2 contracts. You're welcome to read them if you want, but I just hand you these contracts, and I go, you should sign these.
I think we already signed something. So, but yeah, Big G cannot read, but if you hand it to him, he's gonna pretend to read it and accidentally crumble it all up in his hand.
I'll give my contract to Big G too, and I'll be like, food.
He's gonna eat it.
Like a goat. Okay.
All right. Well, I got plenty of extra.
That's a form of acceptance as they make it one with their body.
Yeah, that actually counts. That's actually in the fine print. That counts, actually. All right. Cool. Anyway, so we're looking for an egg.
Big G's looking for food.
Okay, cool.
An egg.
Do you
actually? Who gave us this task to look for an egg? I forget. Oh, the lion.
Sir Lion.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Who definitely wasn't Lion.
The original guy.
Cool. Should I have taken a long rest, or am I as hurt as I am?
You know, I like keeping you hindered. No, you can take a long rest.
Okay.
Is he the mind flayer, or is he the dragon guy?
He's all of them. He's this one though.
I'm this one.
Those are all of his pawns. He's collecting.
What do
These
you
are my other friends. Oh yeah, I'm so I'm just like I look like a about 30-year-old human has like an absolutely ass skincare routine, probably is what it seems like. My hair's like patchy, falling out. My eyes are like sunken way back my head. They're really bloodshot. It's because I am just my own soul attached to my own corpse currently. So I'm trying to fix that if I can by sort of like a botched lich ritual, essentially.
Got it.
And these are all my zombies.
Oh, very cool. I'm Reno, just reintroducing myself. But I'm basically a under 10 human age elf. And so I'm basically a little kid, probably younger than Bernie, and so I'll call him my big brother for now.
Oh.
Oh
That
God,
makes
I'm
me
a middle child now?
God, Finally, someone needs to give Bernie some responsibilities around here.
Taste
I would
drops
actually laugh
down.
if you are
Green
a middle
kangaroo.
child.
Aren't you 90 too?
Oh no.
I'm like 50 something. I'm just a little shy of 50. Still a baby. As I said.
Nice.
She's just this big bear-looking guy. Just a big softy. He doesn't
No.
really. Yeah, he's menacing, but he doesn't really hurt anyone unless you tell him to.
Okay, I'm gonna correct this real quick. In our first sessions, they met kobolds. They had the choice of kobolds saving them, and instead, Big G jumped off of a tower and shanked the kobold in the back like an assassin. But he's a giant, okay? And then he went around and just mopped the floor of all the kobolds on the other side and was like, "Big G, take care of issue on our side." And then they're like duking it out with the kobolds on the other side, and then they killed the kobolds, and those were Cloudy's agents. So they totally are murderers. Big G is a murderer.
Okay. Well, in his defense, he gave me a roll of perception, and Big G rolled super high, and so he noticed that the kobolds were casting magic at his friends, so he started attacking. So
Yeah, we have no sympathy for kobolds in this house.
Yeah,
so
fuck them.
Don't worry.
You know, yeah.
Don't worry about it.
And so at this point, Big G is probably gonna scoop up everyone that he knows: Chase, Bernie, and Reno's probably already on his shoulder. He's gonna carry them forward.
All right, further. You go on it. Doom doom doo doo doom doom doo 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 doom doom doo doo doo.
Really quick, as we're doing this, seeing how we got into combat, I'm just gonna also
My internet sucks
pat
today.
myself and just kind of be like, "Woo!" and then cast Mage Armor on myself.
You got it. You become carefuler. I understand that. As you guys move further in, you notice that there's an opening that breaks off. It's probably about a 15-foot berth to the outside, a dead end with great fungal growth, and then 2 breakaway halls going further into the cabin.
Huh.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna switch audio to my phone. I'm just getting terrible connection right now on my computer.
You got it, dude.
So
When I cast Mage Armor, my AC doesn't change. Is that correct?
I'll do it for you. It's 2.
Yeah.
It should be a total of 15 now.
Yeah. I always have to edit mine.
Oh,
whenever I do.
okay. Gotcha. Good to know.
So the way you guys do it, just so you know, there's a Mage Armor option on there that should auto do it, which it does. But on the top left, Reno, you see the edit tab, and then your AC area turns into a gear. When you click on it, there's a drop down for calculation, and then I just put Mage Armor, and it turns it to the 15.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So voila. Alrighty. So you feel tougher as you shine a little with a little bit of glimmer around your person. What do you guys all decide to do?
Well, we came in to get an egg, so I want to continue pressing further. Did I miss something about? Did we find these eggs? Sorry.
No, there was just a birth to another area outside, a dead end with a lot of mushroom growth, and then a split of 2 halls.
We actually don't know where the egg is. We saw it on the terrain that there's a pit on the bottom left, but we don't know if we're supposed to go towards the pit or the open terrain right now.
I can send somebody to check it out and report back if we're worried about getting another fight.
Are you trying to send me again? Jeez, stop trying to kill me. You're not going to get everything from Dad. I already talked to him about it.
Yeah, I'm sure you did, Bernie. No, I was gonna send one of these little guys, and I point to one of the little goblin guys, and I'm like, "You guys want to do that, or are you worried? Are you not worried about that stuff?"
Obedient as always.
I tried sending my familiar forward, but it got knocked out. So.
Yeah, that's what's great about having friends like these is they're already dead. So.
Yeah, and some of them are our friends that that died from the last party.
Yeah, Vicini. I point to the guy
It,
in
like,
like
raises its arm and swings a hello, and as it does, there's like gold coins falling out of its weakness area. Just
yeah. I keep some of our gold in Vicini's ripped open abdomen. It's just no one else wants to go in there, and it's pretty safe. So whenever if you need to buy something, let me know, and I'll have him pull it out for you.
It's like their ATM.
Yeah.
Sure.
Anyway, so I send this goblin. I go, "Why don't you little guy, go out there and see what's out there?"
All right. It heads out there. Can it make a survival check as it does a good old scout?
Yikes.
Not too hot. As they exit out, there's like a moment of kind of just calm. There's a breeze picking up in the air. They kind of head out a little further to get a better view. They turn around and they look at you. And they look back out, and you can see that there's a shine hitting their face, like a glare, kind of making it hard for them to see. And then it happens. Just flying through the air before you even see the shadows.
Oh, fuck, guys. Holy shit. God damn it.
Flying off the scene there, a chimera appeared and swooped it up for a good quick meal. You imagine they would probably put up a fight, but whether or not you chase after him is up to you. There are other concerns, and that was just a little check outside. You doubt that what you're looking for would be so exposed to a open air environment as a creature.
All right, well, hey, that's what they're for. We're not looking for a...
Cover my eyes.
Yeah, we're not looking for a chimera egg, are we? Because I just think I saw... I don't know if they lay eggs.
We're looking for some eggs.
Okay.
Isn't that what killed
We're
Vicini?
looking for...
Yeah, it was. Oh, shit. Cover your eyes, Vicini. Don't look.
We're looking for ma eggs.
Oh,
I have
okay.
no idea what a ma is.
I heard
Is
give
that
me a history
M-A or
check.
M-A?
Give me a history check to see what you guys recall from the information you guys were provided. Ooh.
Oh, come on. I'm gonna grab my dice.
Darth, you can roll a insight check to see if you can decipher the communicational errors of the individual. Though, Bernie, you're also free to participate in such.
I'm not sure where my token went. I think it disappeared.
Sorry, what? Roll what?
History check.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do great at that. Bernie famously studied history.
But I'll still roll. I'll just pull it up.
Yeah, but I got you.
For Bernie, that's a pretty damn good roll.
Oh, I'm cooking.
They all kind of try to tell you something about a ma, a sma, something or other, and then you think about where you are, what you're seeing. You just saw them kill and slay a couple gelatinous ooze-like creatures, and then you think about it. Oh yeah, there is something called the white maw, and it is like a curtain of ooze. It's not a cube. It's not a specific shape. It's like a wave that travels and takes and collects. But rumor is it's a guardian. Okay. And if that's where you're going, it's going to be a fight or an experience some of them will be forgetting.
Interesting. All right. Well, I tell everybody that.
You get excited because imagine all the powerful dead things that have died there and it could be in its cachet.
Yeah. All right, guys. We're looking for a big curtain. It's probably white, and there's going to be a lot of dead stuff around it.
Like a web curtain?
It's probably really sticky, or maybe it'll melt your fingers or something like that. So just if you see any curtains, don't touch them. Throw a rock at them or something.
Okay. I have to start picking up rocks.
That's a great idea.
And then I kind of bring it to you, Darth, and I'll be like, rocks.
Thanks. Oh boy, I was like, we're gonna let him
I'm
do a lot
gonna
of dead.
I'm gonna give a few to Darth. I'm gonna give a few to Big G, and then I'm just gonna.
I'll add him to my
Chaz.
inventory. I got a feeling this is gonna come in handy.
And then I just give them all of my rest to Bernie.
Sweet.
Did we ever declare if Bernie had a slingshot?
No.
Would he have a
Oh.
slingshot?
That's right.
You know, a bow is just a.
Just as good, I guess.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
I'll whip
I
out my
don't.
slingshot.
Yeah, I don't know that I do. I think I would just throw them.
Fair point. No worries. Just curious, you know. Ranger Ted doesn't use slingshots. He uses blue darts.
Apparently,
This is
you say
an arrow.
All right. So, you guys go which way? Down which corridor? Or do we split down the both of them?
Let's see. Well, I think we should stay together, but I think I would want to lead the way.
It's a great idea. He's a natural born tracker, this kid. If you're looking for trouble, he's gonna find it.
with Bernie or?
Yeah, Bernie.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure it always finds me, man.
Sure.
Like, do this. Boom,
Also, do you want to
boom.
streak me down now?
No,
or are
we
we
all
gonna get
have-
in a fight?
No,
We
yeah,
should
sure.
all have passed to that trace now. I choose everybody because they're all 30 feet from me, right? Is there a cap on it? I don't remember.
No, it's just 130 feet.
Yeah, it's just the width radius.
Yeah, that was where it got us last time, though, is I didn't know
Get
that
everyone.
Yeah, and then I think I left Chad out in the dark. It was whoopsie. Okay, I'm gonna sneak ahead, probably like 40 feet ahead of them, and try to like stealthily scope out what's ahead.
Okay, so you turn off the light or you keep it on?
I turned it off because I couldn't concentrate on it.
Got it. All right. You scout it ahead. That's going to be a survival at disadvantage.
What? I can see in the dark.
Oh, you can see in the dark now. I mean, you're fine. Hold on, let me fix your vision options here. Hold up. Oh, it does have dark vision. Just kidding. You were just being nice, providing light. Gosh.
Yeah, I was giving it to them. Yeah. So, good luck, guys. Hey, Darth. Try to see in the dark, man.
Okay. I light the torch that you put out, and I give it to the city again.
So you begin to head down. As you do, you notice that there seems to be rubble, as if something has collapsed here. Whether or not recent is I guess, give me a survival check, just to see if you could tell time since such actions have passed.
Okay.
Okay. As you pass through, you notice that the debris here has been more, I'd say, within a month's range. Kind of fresh, not necessarily most recent, but definitely old or young enough to leave a scent. You smell the air. Kind of smells like that Sir Lion guy and something else. Something short, maybe like a halfling or a dwarf of some kind. Or those other dwarfs that are underground. Yep, something short.
Is this one of those? What was he? A Duragard or something like that? Huh.
Do you go further?
Yes, I go a little bit further, and as soon as I get to 40 feet, I whisper back and I say, "Okay, guys, start following me."
Okay.
As you guys follow him up the north corridor, Everything seems to go peachy and calm thus far. You guys are not required to make a check as you traverse. As Bernie ventures onward, he sees that there is a sharp turn and looks to be some kind of ledge up ahead.
Can I see what's around the turn, or is it I gotta climb the ledge to see the turn?
Should see. Hold on. Sorry. Let me fix this for you. Bam.
Okay.
It's probably about a
scramble up
14
it.
foot or so drop from where you stand, looking down the next hall.
Oh, it's like 14 feet up there.
No, like you're good on where you're going, but up ahead of you is a drop. Like you're on the top.
Oh, so I can see I'm looking down then this way.
Yeah, this is like a 14 foot.
He's gonna come back this way, and then whisper back to him because they've got light and stuff, right? Because Vicini's holding that torch.
Yep.
Hey guys, there's a big drop up ahead. I'm gonna let's get a rope so that way we can lower it down in case we've got to scramble back out of here.
Do you see anybody?
I don't, but that's how most of the time we get jumped. I never see him.
That's true. He never sees
That's
anything.
true.
Big G kind of walk up and just throw the rocks down.
Oh no.
Just a bunch of rocks. Just toss them out.
Everyone give me a perception check as you guys try to listen beyond the echoing of the rocks against the stone floor.
Do we hear anything
Dirty
else?
20.
Oof.
Oh.
Also, do we bring a light with us? Oh, we
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Technically,
Yeah.
Vicini has it. So hold on, let me put it on Vicini. It just decides not to work. Cool. Did all that work for it? Not to doubt. There we go. All right. So as you do that, and you guys, okay, Arena, okay, dirty 20. Yeah, you guys didn't do too hot. Rita, your Fey ears kind of twitch and they like hone in. You hear some kind of gooish like nature of substance off in the distance. Absolutely where assumed direction must go, but even then it curls your ears in the sense that this creature in itself is not necessarily from your homeland. It wasn't created in that manner, but the gelatinous cubes were created in your brief studies in at home would be known as the dark evil, known as the Dalkir. Their mad minds created such creatures, and going toward this means there could be further dangers around. The fact that it's real is enough to already kind of send chills of like, well, this is like real.
Oh, guys, I think I hear something dangerous up ahead. It sounds icky and gooey. Kind of fun, actually, but also kind of dangerous.
Sounds delicious.
Let's do it.
Just be careful. Don't get jumped. Yeah,
Okay.
There's a jumper.
And then Bernie jumps off this into the
Can
frame.
Big G catch Bernie?
I see Bernie jump, and
Give
I'll
me
be like,
a sleight of hand,
Okay.
Biggie.
I'm blind.
Say that again.
No, I was like, I'm blind.
Oh, you get your hand on his foot, but then it slips right through, and they land on the floor safely. They look up to you, shrug it off. This is an interesting kid. For looking pretty human, an interesting kid.
Big Drew also jumped then. It's only 14 feet.
You don't even. Yeah, for you,
as
it's like a kiddie pool.
Bernie goes like, "Oh shit!" and rolls out.
With
Further
Drew
sending a
jumping.
rumble down, you guys hear like leaving from you ahead, like a little thunder wave roll of announcement.
I'm gonna jump on Big G's back while he's
Nearby.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
that's what he's
yeah.
trying to do. He's trying to like get
Be
everyone
the
down.
bridge, for sure. Easy enough. You guys all. Here, I'll move you, Darth, and your massive platoon to here. You guys noticed that coming this way, that there was an entire cave-in that blocks that access. So you chose the right path.
Cool.
We always choose the right path. Right,
Eventually.
Bernie? Eventually. That's right. In the long run. Sometimes we choose a wrong path, but we don't talk about that.
Further ahead, there seems to be a gaping floor. Otherwise, safe traveling, though death does beckon as you see skeletons line the walls. Up ahead.
Ew. Skeletons. Hey, Darth, can you turn these guys into your part of your army?
That's a great question. It depends if whoever's controlling them is more powerful than me.
Oh. I'm just like staring at you, trying to learn like, ooh, what kind of magic is he use?
Dark magic.
Yeah. No, it's really cool. Not bad magic at all. All above board. Nothing weird.
Is Bernie still like afraid of everything, or he's
Oh
fine?
yeah, fuck. I forgot about
Yeah,
that.
I guess you would still have some paranoia going on. That's right. So, you guys.
Oh,
Oh yeah, we forgot to
no.
mention that, Darth. Good job. Thank you, Richie. Bernie took them to the ice cream spot that you guys originally
Sure,
found.
yeah. Oh, yeah. I know what you
And
mean.
he failed again, and everyone else passed. So they all got benefits, and he got cursed again. So he's currently paranoid with all of you. He knows that he knows you guys are his friends, but he's still very paranoid.
It's okay.
Yeah, that's why Big Drew's being overly protective of Bernie, because he promised that he was keeping him safe.
That's good. Someone needs to. Because I certainly have tried my best and failed many times. Although he's still alive, which is insane.
Alive with air quotes, right? Like he's
alive. That's a real kid. He might.
It's a real kid.
He might be
Talking
like.
about me?
Yeah, I'm talking about you. You're real.
Now I think I might not be real. What the?
Whoa,
what have you done to me, Darth?
It's all a simulation.
That night, more than what Bernie remembers really occurred.
You see Bernie pull out a knife real quick and then like slash his hand to see if blood comes out.
Yeah.
You see
I meant,
Darth
like,
moving his hands and color changes. No, it is really blood colored. It's crimson. It seems natural. It smells like iron. It doesn't sound rotten or spoiled. In fact, to the point where when you all stop paying attention, total background, cut to the scene where all the audience is. It begins to turn blue as it drops, and then it completely stops. But the commotion is elsewhere. Back to you all.
Anyways, we move on.
Yeah, let's keep going. See if you can find a curtain.
No, I think I've gone far enough. Why don't you send one of your dead skeletons that you keep trying to make me into?
Yeah. Okay.
Love the dynamic.
I'm gonna fucking go forward, I guess. Come on, Viz, because I can't see any fucking shit. Come on. So I start moving up with Vizini.
Okay.
And I'm like, just stay by the ghost dragon, I guess, guys. Don't worry about me. I'm just a fucking wizard.
The ghost dragon actually speaks and goes, "This is quite amusing to think that I don't have to make the poor decisions in which now a master does for us."
Yeah.
You're back here, I guess, to protect him or whatever. I should come up with a name for the ghost dragon because he's the one I worked the hardest to get.
Does
He's
Reno
Ghost-
follow you?
He's
Like
Ghost
a
Malone.
stubborn child?
Oh.
This
No,
is
I
Ghost
just
Malone.
assumed everyone was moving upwards.
No,
He said,
Big
wait,
G's-
no one's going. And he runs back to the group.
I know Big G's kind of staying by Bernie's side, and he's gonna
Still
try to.
on Big G's back, so.
Yeah, he's gonna try to like stop Reno from running off, like a fodder figure.
Got it.
God damn it!
As, Darth, you continue, you see that it curves ahead, and you hear just kind of like this.
Gross. Guys, I hear something. I use message, so it's quiet, but I message them.
Okay. No one responds to you. They're all in shock that you heard something.
Yeah, what did you hear?
It sounded like this.
That sounds
Sounds like
Big
you.
G.
It sounds like you trying to eat.
Thanks. You know why
It also
that's
sounds like
you
your
know why
dragon's
that's reflux, Bernie.
Your dragon's here is kind of making the same sound.
Yeah.
I know, right? Do we hear the same sound?
What? He like looks at you all.
Yeah.
Yep,
He doesn't eat,
sounds
so-
the same.
Just go for it. What could go wrong?
So what? It's someone eating. What's new? You've interrupted worse.
I know, right?
All right, Big G, I'm gonna get off. I think they might need some help.
Okay. So he's gonna follow all of them then.
Everyone scoots up like a Scooby-Doo gang.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Can our legs also run like that too?
Yeah, right. You notice as Big G is the first to come around the corner, what seems to be fresh, not fresh, but still flesh on the bone corpses.
What
Right.
kind of species is
This
corpse?
particular blend, because there are three, is an elf, a dwarf, and what you assume, but it's tough to say because their face has been completely dissolved, human, based off the body structure.
Is there any? I mean, you say there's still flesh on the bones. Are they like severed? Are they?
Most of it looks like it was descriptively stated cindered away or dissolved in a very clean aesthetic manner. Sort of maybe globs and random holes here and there, depending on how you look at it. Like reverse sludge.
Is there maybe like a severed leg somewhere? Severed arm?
Sure. There's
Basically
plenty
kinda
of
pick it
body
up
parts. Okay.
and take a small bite and kind of look around.
Okay. Are
Yeah.
you intending to do anything other than just take a nibble?
Take a nibble because he's hungry.
Okay. You bite on a bone and get a little bit of flavor. It's elf. Not that you've had elf before, but you've had elf, so you know what elf tastes like. But nonetheless, as you gnaw on it, you're like, okay, this will get you through. Whatever's up ahead better feed you.
Mhm.
Bernie, you too see bodies sprawled on the floor. A small kind of dried stain pools of blood. Interesting.
And am I watching him eat them?
No, you see him eating a bone, kind of like, yeah.
Oh shit, guys! Whatever's dangerous here is right up there. Darth, why don't you go check it out, man?
Okay. Why don't I? How about this, Bernie? Would it make you feel better if you were invisible, and that way no one could see you, and you could go sneak up there and do whatever you want?
Yeah, that would be so sweet. I could
Okay.
leave you guys. I mean, I could totally go up there.
All right,
Also, if you die, we would not know. But
that's such a good point.
also that's not
Well,
Big
then
G's
he
saying.
Then he can't turn me into a skeleton. Ha! Yes, turn me invisible.
All right, You're invisible.
Sweet.
All right. Mischievous sounds of a young child. Dashes forward. As you do, Bernie, you
And
see.
then I sneak back I dash forward just real quick, and then I sneak back. And then I try to pants him real quick and then run away.
You pants him. Okay, give me a sleight of hand editing.
All right. I'm not very good with this, so it may not work. Oh, there we go. Fuck yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Pants are
Beautifully done.
flying.
Yeah. Darth, what do you got underneath, man?
Nothing.
We got some worms, some crabs, a little bit of everything. What's going on?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's like
gosh.
That's a great point. I never thought about that. It would be.
Is it pale? Is it?
Oh yeah, it's really pale. It's really pale. It's it's like definitely miscolored as well. I would say.
I love it. How quick would you say you respond?
I don't. I go, this is your punishment. I was like, you did this to yourself, Bernie.
Gross. Ew.
I hope you learned your lesson.
He runs away. And then he takes a break where he just tries to like get over what he saw. What happened. And
as you do that, you look over your shoulder just out of curiosity of fixing your eyes only to witness something not worse, not maybe, I don't know, depends how you look at it, but you found the curtain and it looks very big and very non-huggable.
Uh-oh. I sneak up to get a better view of what's going on over here.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, shit. What am I seeing, DM?
You are seeing...
Describe it to me.
A massive, Globius-like being that kind of has its own living Brea tar pit vibe as it's like... It almost seems to have this natural swirl of a working machine. This ice cream machine never breaks. McDonald's should invest. As it spins and twirls itself in a constant fluid motion, there seem to be little blobs that kind of drop around. As they do, give me a survival check to see if you can understand the nature of this beast. While you look around, it is hands down clear that whatever last came and what you scented has now been found. The entire party but one, Sir Lion. 16. As it continues in its natural sense, the blobs that land, they kind of throw out what looks to be this weird kind of spasm. It's like, and then lands maybe 10 to 15 feet from where they drop. And then they seem to kind of dissolve or dissipate. Though this massive sludge of a being before you doesn't seem to ever run out. It doesn't also seem to sense you at this time.
Do I get a feeling of like evil from it or anything?
Then
it's just kind of like freaky looking.
I would say that it is a little scary for being eyeless. You aren't sure if it can hear you. You're not sure if it could see you. You're not sure how it would be able to sense you, but it makes you concerned because it's also so big that it's blocking the massive hole in which you would imagine you need to get through.
Well, I'm gonna go back.
Classic.
I'm gonna appear right there. Have you pulled your pants back up yet?
I'm looking at a different hole right now.
Yeah, I pulled them up.
Okay. I'm just gonna like whisper out of nowhere close to you guys. Well, we're fucked. We should go back.
What did you see?
It's like a giant blob of evil. I don't know if it's evil, but it's probably going to try to kill us. And it's right where we need to go. So I say we just go back to town and we find some eggs and we buy those and we give them to that lion.
Have you seen the egg prices today? There's no way we can afford it.
Last time I went to
real,
Trader
too real.
Jose, there wasn't even any eggs.
Yeah, they're honestly. Okay, here's an idea. Here's my idea. What if we just ignore it and just go around it, and we don't give it a reason to get mad at us? We've never tried that, not even once ever. I'm pretty sure we just attack stuff. But what if we just pretend that it's not gonna hurt us? And we just try to go around it.
It's so crazy, it just might work.
Have you
Yeah, I
tried
look at-
saying hi to it?
Yeah. Because the thing is, we always come in guns blazing. And
What is a
it's-
gun?
That's a great question. It's
a
loud.
thing.
Yeah. So what I'm thinking is we just go about our business without making it our enemy. And if we get in a fight, then maybe, that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. And if we don't get into a fight, that's even better.
What if
Did
we
it
said
seem
hi
like-
first? I feel like Big G was onto something.
Yeah, that's a
maybe
good
I
point.
could just say hi. Oh, I could say invisible and see how he reacts.
Sure. That's a great point.
Okay.
I'm gonna sneak back over here.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna. Oh, what were you gonna do?
I was gonna send you a message and say, "Can you also see if it's magical?"
I guess first I try to sense now if it's magical.
What kind of check?
Yeah, I'm not good at this, so we'll see.
Not bad, not bad.
Yeah, you feel like it's definitely not normal.
Kind of bad, kind of bad.
I'm gonna try to animal handle it.
Okay.
While invisible.
And how do you do that?
First, I'm just gonna go. I think I'm gonna try to compliment. Of all the blobs, you are the best one I've ever seen. Hello.
As you say hello, you hear in your mind,
Oh,
hello, young thing. You are much smaller than those who have opposed me. Do you seek what they seeked?
What did they seek?
You now see the creature kind of like a little equalizer, sound, median, visualizer. They have come to seek the egg.
Oh crap. Maybe we were asked to look for an egg. Maybe it's a different egg.
There is only one egg kept here, and it is the White Mall's duty to protect it.
Oh. So if we need that egg, then you are going to attack us, right?
I might attack you just for being here.
Can we,
That's pretty
hear
mean.
this conversation?
You hear Bernie talking to it, otherwise it's telepathic into his mind. I am not one to be as friendly as some seem. The red mages did not make me to be non-violent.
I feel
That'll
like
trade.
this conversation should include my friends. Do you want to meet my friends?
All the merrier.
Okay, I'll be right back. I run over.
Why is your balloon coming from my...
Yeah, I just saw that.
Oh, are you on? Are you on your
Happy
iPhone or
birthday.
something?
Happy
What is
birthday.
this?
Wait. You guys know about this?
Oh yeah, I hit him with the sad trombone last time.
That was good.
Cool.
It was great timing on their end.
Oh, the sounds? Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna run back. Guys! Okay, that thing, it guards the egg. So if we want the egg, it will attack us. It might attack us for being here, but it doesn't seem to want to. That hello thing totally worked. Genius, by the way. And it wants to meet us. We should go meet it.
What do you think? It might want something more than the egg, and we can trade for the egg.
See, this is why I knew I needed you guys. I don't know.
Okay. Do we have anything egg-shaped? Everybody check your pockets. Any egg-shaped things that maybe we can trade?
Got a beat of
I got some
force.
pebbles.
Oh, beat of force. Oh, yeah, we have all those rocks. Any egg-shaped rocks?
As you filter
Square.
through them,
Square, round, square, round.
you find probably one ovalish like egg shape.
Oh.
It'll be a hard sell, but you could maybe try to fine tune it.
Oh, Chase isn't here. Our one charisma guy.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
All right, we got to stall till Chase gets here.
Someone text Chad. Where are you?
Alright, where is he?
You're
Out
on
and
a timer.
about? He said he's gonna be an hour late.
Yeah, so that's close.
Yeah.
It's almost an hour.
I know, right?
Well,
But
let's go
Darth
there.
said
We'll
that
start.
last week, so.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh,
Just kidding, man.
yeah.
I'll
not
take it.
bad.
No, I earned it. I take
Yeah,
my lunch.
make decisions we're gonna have to have a council meeting on, but otherwise.
Okay, well, let's go up there. Let's talk to this guy, or Blob, or whatever, and see what we can come to an agreement, maybe.
All right,
I'm
Darth.
gonna hang
Bernie's-
back around the corner.
Bernie's gonna run up. I brought my friends.
Are you still invisible?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's the only reason he feels safe right now.
Are you holding like Big G's hand or like arm or dragging him in any way?
You would just see his dust from him running in front of you.
Oh no. Okay, sure.
As you approach behind and follow him, and the rest of you kind of lean around the corner, you see a massive curtain, as none only than the white maw. You kind of hear this this very tangible but kind of globish like mix of verbal communication. Welcome, all of you. I gander at this appreciation of non-violent acts.
Thanks. It's our first time trying it.
Yeah.
Big G's gonna point at himself and says, Big G. And he's gonna point at whatever the blob is and be like, you.
You need something.
Your name.
I am referred to as the White Maw, a creation made by the Red Wizards. They were not one to leave such things unprotected.
Or the Red Wizard?
Do any of you guys wish to help fill that gap in? If any of you think you would know what the Red Wizards are?
I don't personally know, but Darth might.
Yeah, Darth, go ahead and give me an intelligence check. Reno, you could too.
Can I hit that Arcana since I've got?
Sure. Reno, you can choose the same if that's better for you.
Holy
18.
fuck.
Nice. What about you, Reno? Did you want to roll for anything?
18.
Oh, 18. Got it. Beautiful. The two of you do know what Red Wizards are. They are very dangerous in the sense of the cult following of joining and or coming across or defying. However, they are also very dangerous in what it is they create. If the White Maw was made by them, then it was made to protect something that is important to them. Now you guys might be meddling with a group of fanatics that might be more dangerous than what you were informed of originally.
they're
But
typically
the white maw is here.
evil in nature. Is that correct?
Yes, correct. I mean, they're lawful evil. They have a self-righteous purpose.
Thanks.
Does any of them know what's their purpose? Like, what's their motive? What's their initiative?
Like the Red Wizards, or in general?
Yeah, the Red Wizard.
Yeah.
I would say Darth would know that their original goals were to harvest all the Netherese artifacts that were lost in the wild after the collapse of the Great Civilization. And
Sure.
what they did find that they could not control, they put away.
Okay. So knowing that, I would go, did they create you or did they just give you this task?
From the very hands of the first council, I am the first success.
Okay. And you like your bosses, or you looking to like change careers or anything like that?
No sway that I can break beyond my orders, for you have been the first to speak, and I am of an intelligence being. I felt like it would be grand to communicate in a passive nature. Look before you. See the lives lost. Imagine those I've taken before. The size is not of its own. Patience.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have to imagine too much, and I kind of just like kick the dead body that's next to me. I'm like, it seems like you've got a lot of guys since. So, all right, let me ask. Is there anything you want? Forget about the egg for now, but do you have any desires of your own?
To consume what was promised to me.
Okay. We're getting somewhere.
Big G likes to eat too.
Big G
Yeah.
likes to consume too.
Yeah. Okay. See, we have a lot more in common than we thought already. What was promised to you?
What I protect will hatch an unformidable foe. I was built to consume it, beat it, and take it all.
Oh.
It's gonna eat what it's protecting.
You're gonna eat a baby?
Baby is delicious.
That's a good point.
Big G, we don't eat babies.
Well, we don't, but Big G might.
Fish babies are the most delicious. Have you had them before?
No. Ah.
Let's not be so judgmental, Bernie, okay? All right. So you want to wait for this thing to hatch. How long? When's that supposed to happen? Did they just tell you that was going to happen? What if they lied?
The Eldritch gestation goal is what the egg truly is.
Do I know what the fuck that is?
Eldritch sounds bad. Gestation sounds like it's growing, which anyone that understands basic terminology, and goal means that there's a purpose.
Oh, okay. I thought it was maybe like a title or something.
Eldritch birth of the being, and the purpose is from this egg. However, the white maw has been sitting on it to consume what is born of it. So whatever anyone knows is what it is trying to destroy it when it is ready.
Okay. Well, maybe how much do we like the guy who gave us this job? Because Eldritch sounds bad.
Who hired you? You hear the white maw.
Tell him it's the Diamond Boy dogs.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know if Darth would know. Was Darth there when they got the just show up?
Yeah and no at the same time, because you weren't, but you were. Because if you were there, you would have been.
Okay.
Sir Lion technically gave him the job, and he made it very clear that 1, you'd be going into Diamond Dog territory without permission. 2, you can't blame him if you get caught in any association. And 3, this egg is all the rave.
Okay. Who is Sir Lion? How did we meet him
Just a
before?
cool dude who said anyone want a job, and they all said yes.
Oh, nice.
Caught them at the ice cream bar, I believe.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay.
I thought there was a mention of the manager or something.
Yeah, he was led to them from Eminem.
Or fuck.
Yeah.
All right. Actually, fuck them. Fuck this guy.
I was trying to avoid that thing, Big G.
No, I mean, I take notes, so like Sam, I would know, but like Big G, I don't know if he knows, but you know.
Everybody, so that's one of those things. Everybody else is like fine with them. Darth fucking hates the management company because he tried to get them in a contract, but they like they outcontracted him basically. Fuck these guys. Okay. Yeah, so it's the people who gave us this job. It's called the MMN. It's a management company. They fucking suck. They're like demons or some shit like that. And they fucking call me every fucking day. Stupid ass rock that I try to throw away, and then it just comes back in my pocket. See, watch. And I just throw this rock.
The
sending stone.
Reno, was it you who picked up the sending stone originally after Bernie threw it?
No, I think it was Chad.
Okay, so one of them picked it up. Well, that rock is now gone because it's now with Darth, and Darth just chucked it. As it was funny actually, Darth, because when I did call them, they were like, "It'd be on Darth," so then I had forced it on Bernie, so I had to put it on someone else. But yes, it is the same exact device that you guys saw Bernie originally received the call through, but Bernie was hallucinating in fear at the time, so he chucked the stone. The talking stone.
Because a talking stone when you're tripping out is not cool.
No. I go, do you want to eat this rock by the people who hired us to steal your egg?
You see like a little, take it, like a big old pseudopod, just reach out. If you threw it, it would just scoop it up.
Yeah.
As it does, it's like, yes, this is a permanent artifact bound to you. As it consumes it, you see it like dissolve and then back on your person.
Fuck. Okay, all right. Well, I tried. Okay, well, Mr. Blob, anything other than eating the thing that you're sitting on, do you have an interest in? Any hobbies, any people you don't like? We're really good at killing normal people, not giant white blobs that seem like a chill guy.
You mean you're talking to the White Maw?
Yeah, I'm talking to the White Maw. I can't hear you. I don't know.
Yeah, we lost his audio.
Oh yeah, I just thought he was thinking hard.
No, he's always talking. You just never.
I heard him. I mean, you guys couldn't read eyebrow?
No, yeah.
Nope, can't hear you.
You say, hold on one
Oh,
second.
1 second.
Testing. There we go. I don't know. Something happened. I heard you guys talking shit though, so that's been noted.
What? We never.
What?
We weren't talking about poop.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what you're talking about. I said I heard you guys talking shit. That's all I said.
I think somebody must have hacked our stream, bro.
Exactly.
That's exactly
It's not
what
on record.
happened. That's exactly.
Best DM ever.
I'll tell you exactly what they have said if you give me a legendary item. Just kidding.
Yeah, I'll totally confess. I promise. I got witnesses.
I had to shove Reno into the Great Maw.
So it speaks back to you guys, and it goes, you all do not understand the dangers you are asking of me. Turning my back on my soul-consuming goal would release this evil potential upon a world that cannot stop it.
Mr. Ma? Mr. White Ma? What are you going to do after you eat it?
I am them free to roam and try all things in my path.
we can be best friends.
Cool.
But
Are you looking for a job?
The white mon has no need for work coins or payments. My intelligence has shown me that you people lack a sole purpose, for mine is known.
We can pay you in goblin babies.
It kind of goes, it's like there's no facial expression, but you pick up the sense of interest.
how about
now.
couple babies?
Hey now,
What-
first off, I'll be the first one to say fuck goblins. But we don't send in the babies. We wait till they're older.
Okay.
It responds. The consumption of such species is not what allows my growth. It is the consumption of magic and raw anointed items that have been lost. Where others cannot reach, I have been shown the ways.
Okay. That's pretty cool. Well, fellas, I kind of like this guy, and I didn't meet the guy at the ice cream bar. So,
I don't remember him even saying how much he was going to pay us. This seems kind of a big job for some random. Anyone else feeling like we should be suspicious about this?
By the way, the reward was 1,000 gold for all of us.
that's pretty good, actually. Fuck.
Is it? I have like 300 gold on me, so I don't know if like 1,000 is a lot.
That's true. Let me check how much.
Uh,
Oh, yeah. I just checked the Vizini ATM, and we're actually fine. So, I don't actually give a fuck about that. Do you want to stay in this cave, or would you want to move to like a cool farm?
and before you say no, it's like a super cool farm.
It's really cool.
And the item I protect will be transported with me to this super cool farm.
Yeah,
With
we have,
protections from above and surface dwellers that have been known as thieves entering the domain down here. Caught, cornered, and forced into a disarray of death. Will I have the same there?
yeah. There's like a bunch of shit underground that we only looked through a little bit. And there's a barn. You can have a barn if you want. And if anybody bothers you, you can eat them. So that's fine with us.
Ooh. Call the barn where I can consume. Fair.
Mr.
Yeah.
Mott, do you mind if I loot these bodies?
You are free to do with them as you see fit before I take my
Sweet.
chances.
Picture's
Okay.
already like on like the third corpses that he picked. And
Yeah.
he think for a little bit too, and he saw the torches that you guys lit up, and he lit up his own torch and started like kind of charcoaling the lake that he found.
Nice. And you also find 12 rations for Big G. On top of
he ate
that,
it. Mm.
yeah, you also got, we'll say, 14 meaty limbs
Whoa.
that you're naturally capable of preserving because you're Big G. And Bernie, go ahead and give me a investigation.
That's pretty good.
And yes,
Yeah.
human rations. Bernie, not too shabby. You do find a total of 57 gold,
All
100
right.
copper, 12 blow darts of higher standards. They're technically +1, but you don't understand that.
Oh, shit. How many corpses
12.
would you say?
Oh, sorry. There are fresh in the sense of what you could try to acquire, a party of 5. The other ones are pretty bone dried.
Okay. I would let Big G eat as much as he wanted to, and then if there was any like left, I might try to reanimate them.
We will get to that once we get there. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Well, so, White Maw, are you interested in coming to our farm, or having a place to stay? Clearly, the people who are supposed to run this territory aren't very good at stopping people from getting to you.
I have protected myself for years. The territory above me is not a factor of matter. Many have come to poke and prod. None have chose to speak, thinking I lack intelligence. I make them squeal. They speak in hallucinations, thinking it is their death asking them the questions in which they revealed to me. I know much about the surface that others do not. Just know where I go, there are threats that will follow. This egg's radiant energy to the right cults and people will follow.
Cool. As long as we get to loot their corpses.
Will the red mages follow too?
Yeah, that's a great question. That's a great question. I like this kid.
And no one asked this question on the team, so you're a big help.
Free workers, free mages.
The red wizards will for always ever be able to find me.
Cool.
But are they cool guys?
I killed one once when I was young. They then found a purpose for me, and I have then swelled.
Okay.
Well, the point is to swell. This sounds great.
How do you intend to get I and the egg in one go to this farm?
I can take care of that. How do you feel about extra dimensional spaces?
I can fit within up to an inch.
Cool. So what I'm planning, guys, you two don't know about this. Bernie does. It's called Darth's Dankest Dungeon. It's a spell I invented. It's just Maxwell's Magnificent Mansion, but it's a dungeon, and so I can open up a spot. You can go in it. It's an extra portal, and then I'll open it up on our farm, and you can come out once we get there.
These terms are acceptable.
But you better not damage all my Ranger Teds in there.
We will move them.
They accept.
Okay.
I honestly did not expect anyone
okay?
to talk at all. Like, I was like, they're never going to talk to this thing. It's a news. And you're like, let's go have a conversation.
Hey, Big G.
That's the only logical, That's the only logical explanation or course of action, you know?
Yeah. Okay, I walk up and I cast. I don't think I've cast a spell one time so far, so I'm excited I get to do it again.
I was really tempted to just walk up to it and just cast Disintegrate, but whatever.
Darth's Dankest Dungeon. All of the workers in the place look like zombies.
Okay.
But they'll bring you snacks. Everyone has their own room in there. Now that I know you guys, I imagine rooms for you. You can tell me if you want them to look different. But the kids' room is looks just like literally a child's room with like a bunk beds, and it's got like a toy chest.
Child's room.
That's perfect.
Child's room.
Perfect.
And then
that's perfect
Big
for
G's,
Reno.
And then Big G's, yours is like it's got like hanging meats that you can punch or eat if you want on hooks.
Ooh, yeah, he's gonna start consuming. Are they cooked though?
That's up to you. You can tell the zombies to get you uncooked or cooked meat, whatever you want.
Oh, he loves like delicacy because his best friend was a chef, a phenomenal chef, and he's always cooking for him. But now he's had to learn to cook by himself. He kind of picked it up a little bit, but he preferred cooked meats than raw meats.
Sure. Yeah, and they'll make it. There's like chefs, and like the I forget how many there are. It's like
Isn't like
100
staff, yeah.
100 staff, yeah. So they'll do whatever.
You got it. With such, you guys arrive back at the farm. Where in the farm would you reappear at? Darth.
I told him he could have the barn, so I would open it up in the barn.
All right. It's taken over one of the barns. You guys now have a massive oozing gooing structure.
How big is the how big is the ooze again?
Massive. It's huge. It's a huge curtain that's like a mini emotional tidal wave. Like, this is how big it was in the cave. You guys just didn't put it into perspective, I guess.
We're gonna need to build a bigger barn.
I was gonna say, I was like, is it gonna occupy the whole barn, or is it just like a part of it, like a landscape?
Well, but at this time, it's finding its way around. It's oozing and goozing through all the crevices in this non-maintenance area. As you guys arrive, you see Necro kind of nudge Big G and whisper, "I can show you the fridge." And he starts dashing off to the fridge location in which was previously dangled in front of you. And Fudge House tried to disbar of truth. Otherwise, you guys hear also in the distance.
Oh fuck! It's the goose.
Looks around and it sees Bernie, and the giant goose looks at Bernie.
Yeah! Bernie just starts like running towards it. I don't know why I can't see anything if I try to move, but
odd.
Vision off on this.
No, I can see, but
oh, I think you're just blind. Let me see.
Follow Bernie.
Weird. Yeah, I think it's just you who was blind. Hold on.
Oh.
Whoa, where are we? Do you guys have an HOA?
We don't have hose here.
Yeah. We actually have no hose.
Hoas. not hose. Hoas.
No,
Whatever you want to
either.
call them. I don't know where you grew up, man, but we call them women around here.
Oh.
Do you have a woman around? That is all around.
Where?
I'm gonna turn off my face cam. I'm not gonna be associated with none of these that we're talking about.
It's been worse. As you see Bernie and the giant goose kind of give a high five, Fudge House, who is somewhere off in the distance, you see the giant goose looking for it, like an alert mannerism as Bernie tries to calm him down, informing him that Claremont is not in the area, so they do not have to worry. The giant goose and Claremont have a different kind of relationship. Otherwise, you guys do get a progress report. A goblin arrives. What? Big ball thingy Fudge is not present. Who takes chickens? In response to the goblin.
I guess me. I'm the oldest.
You must know a few things. Here we are at the Fudge House Farms property map. Let me get my dual crayon here. Let me get an appropriate color you can see.
Do you guys all own this or what?
Yeah, it's owned by Claremont, but we're part of the family, so by extension, yes.
They're the princes,
Okay.
so they get royal rights pretty much if anything happens to Claremont. These are his 2 adopted children that he has recognized.
Friends of the farm, got it.
Yeah,
And
we
they have
killed.
not- Go
We
ahead.
killed the old owners, and so it's ours now. It's called Finders Keepers. Well, we didn't kill them; we chased them away. I'll say
Yeah, actually, did you kill her? I don't remember.
I think she died, but the dude
She
was
died.
still alive.
Yeah, one of them got away. Yeah, but nonetheless, the goblins referred to as gerbils here. They go, after all accounts were cut off, we had to find alternate means of supply and payments to our benefacting processors. And we finished Gerbil's Holding Co. It's structure has vulnerabilities that will self-flood in the event of a breakout. And we have currently 15 prisons and Urs inside, and we have a max capacity of 100.
Great. That's great news. If you need to purchase stuff, we currently have a working deal with the granny on the top of the mountain. So
Yes, we, veterans of once Grand Goblin King, remember grannies. That's where you found them, so they totally understand.
Yeah. Okay. Well, if you need to get stuff, you be trading with her. So feel free to buy stuff from her, and that's fine as well.
Okay, gerbils are given the green light with Granny.
Who's Granny?
Have you had to? Who's Granny?
It was a failed arranged marriage of Claremont.
Yeah, we tried to find Dad a nice woman, but it didn't work out.
A hoa, as you would call them.
Yeah. No, we wanted to kill a dragon, and she also didn't like this dragon, so we did our best to work with her. I will say, rest in peace to our good friend, the dwarf.
Oh, no. Brock.
Yeah, well, I know he's a Durgar, so I was like, wait, did he want? He's a Durgar, but we our good friend the dwarf.
Brock.
Yeah, Brock, whatever. He's dead. I didn't get his corpse because the dragon threw it off a cliff or something like that, which is a huge bummer. But yeah. Anyway, we killed him, and we didn't actually get to kill the dragon. I would have loved to also have that corpse, but we chased it off. And the granny is our homie now. She's our good pal. She lives on top of a mountain, which is nearby. I think it's these mountains over here somewhere.
Yeah. She's also in charge of a rice.
Yes, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah. They also do run an entire business that orchestrates a lot of the business ongoing in class.
Yeah, she was like, that's the reason we picked her, because everyone didn't want to fuck with her. And so we were like, let's try to have her be our ally.
That would be real quick while you guys continue discussing your relations. The gerbils just made it clear that they have 15 prisoners, there's 100 cells, and they have a built-in blood system that is functional.
Yeah, we told the goblins they could capture people if they came. Yeah, imprison people if they came onto our land without authorization. But we unfortunately did not make it clear what counted as authorization since the last time we were here. So those 15 people might just be like just regular dudes.
Mailmen?
Yeah, like
mail people.
Mailmen, yeah.
Yeah, and we also have a deal with a dragon under one of the mountains around here.
Yeah.
That we have to feed it goblin souls every year, and so we convince the goblins that they have to prove their mettle to become like men by facing the dark where this dragon is. And the dragon picks only a few every time to like say that they are the bravest and strongest, and allows them to go. So that way they continue to send more.
Yeah, that's where I got the ghost dragon from that follows me around. That was part of that deal. Was he gave me a ghost dragon? So
it also keeps the goblin numbers down because they were overrunning us at one point.
Yeah.
Turns out they breed like crazy.
I believe it.
Unlimited food supply, you say?
Yeah. Oh, Bernie, as his ranger, one of his hated species is goblin. So yeah.
I'm trying to think. There's a lot of our territory we actually haven't explored yet. And then there's like a bunch of shit underground where I think they were like making monsters, whoever was here last. Is that right, Bernie? I don't like remember.
Yeah, that's right. That's part of why we ran them off in the first place, was they were doing really questionable shit with that reptilian lab that's on the map.
Yeah, that's right. Though to be fair, we are not the people to like be judges of what is questionable or not.
Wait,
Yes,
so I was
that's
sidetracked
why
here a
you
little
have
bit.
your cemetery over there.
Yeah, the cemetery. People can go to the cemetery, and then part of the contract is that I get the corpses of their loved ones. But we like pay people to bury their loved ones in our cemetery from the nearby village.
Oh, jeez.
The deal is too good for most people to
A
pass.
scam.
It's not a
Bury your
scam. It's
loved
fun.
ones here, and also
Yeah,
get
yeah.
them to be revived.
Yeah, they'll come back and they'll visit. You can visit them whenever you want. You know.
They'll visit
So-
you and kill you.
The White Maw is gonna be where? Where do you guys want to have them? Actually, like on the map.
You
On
guys
this
have
one.
this. Is this all of your land?
Why don't we put him in the underground lab thing that we had that we
Oh, you want to put them
unlocked?
below? Okay.
He's comfortable being below. We've got
Yeah,
a secure place.
Let me go
Put them in a
copy it.
spot where the red mages won't destroy or poke into your guys'
Yeah,
stuff.
and it's not super obvious where that that's kind of in the middle of our territory.
Only a massive hole that was dug up by the said dwarf.
Yeah, we can cover it up.
We just choose not to.
Yeah.
Also, I was gonna say, the ooze in that cave were like cleaning like devices. So if you guys have a sewer or something that you need to clean out, you can plop it in and they can clean out your like junks.
So of the 4 floors, yeah, good point. Of the 4 floors, did you want them in the one that had like that crazy creature that Bernie burned away, or do you want it in one of the other floors, or do you want it in the glowy room that no one ever understood, still doesn't understand? The cave.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I mean, it can. I guess I would ask it what it prefers.
Yeah, give it. Actually, we could tell it can have the run of this place. It can change wherever it wants.
I can be the steward of this dwelling below your home.
Yep.
Yeah, and if you can figure out that glowy thing, that would be sweet.
It heads there
But no
first.
pressure if not.
Cool. Just remember, right, that we're homies now. So.
And next time you guys come down here, it will be covered in white splooch of all grandeurs. But yeah,
Perfect.
go on.
No, I was gonna say, yeah. Can we? So you've been around a long time. If we ever had like down and talk to you, or be too busy?
I am present. We can perhaps create, well, a bond. Basically, it's an intelligent being knowing that if you guys know how to communicate message, like magically with a message, since you know where it is, it should always be available. It's not exactly going to know where you guys are all the time, so it's not some super powerful being that can actually reach out beyond that. It can do such communication skills. But if it did, it would be doing it for something really, really, really important, like the hatching of the egg or some other,
Oh yeah,
strategy.
let us know when the egg hatches. We definitely want to see that.
I cannot promise how long it takes the moment it shows its first stir, but it shall not be a swift encounter. It speaks as if it expects some crazy, crazy thing to come from this, and it has been prepping for a very, very, very long time. I really wanted to punch one of you guys. I'm gonna roll an attack. Still looking. Oh, that looked like a nat 20. That would have been nice, but that's still good. So someone would have taken...
You just wanted to flex with it.
An average of 30 damage. Okay, yeah, you see him jab a little. After 2 hits, I think you're at 60 now, right? At your higher level.
What was that? Sorry.
Who, me?
Yeah, Reno. I think you're at 60 now. No.
I think I'm at 60.
Health?
65.
Yeah.
And
So you
Can you
would survive
try?
2 of those hits.
That's what?
Actually, I have Scream HP, so that would take it all down.
Yeah, true. It also absorb that. Yeah, he has a 0 con, guys. He's a perfectly
okay,
built
hey.
wizard. He's a true blood wizard.
I appreciate that.
I mean, we can fight it. We just won't survive.
Yeah.
If you guys want to
Have
fight it,
fun.
I've got something fun I want to try next time. But
I mean, you can always try it. You can always
for
try
everyone
it.
we're
Yeah, when you guys acquire your creatures, you can do little Final Fantasy instances of demo fighting to see how bad you would get your ass kicked. Absolutely okay. We can hold those as side canon experiences.
That's fun.
I choose to spar with my gelatinous friend, or I want to fight the giant goose. Totally okay. The giant goose has won many
I
fights
wouldn't
so far
recommend fighting the giant goose. Clarence tried that.
and has lost every time. He's
Oh,
like
yeah.
3 for. He's like
Forgot
it's like
about that.
3 the goose versus 0 Claremont. Every time he gets caught in a fight with him.
When it's like, and then it's right before
Maybe
we
we
have something important to do. So he goes like, I don't have any spells left. And I'm like, I have 2 health.
He
because
never
I fought a
bothers to heal
goose.
himself.
The best. So
Hey guys,
you guys
whenever
now house them
whenever
all.
we're out there, can we look for like a red robe or a red cape for me, just for future reference?
I
Okay.
think I have one. I think
You
it could
do?
You kind of.
Yeah, kind of. It's
Hmm.
it's
No wonder.
well, it's friendly
I
to
kind of
me.
wanted to. Okay.
You know what? If you yeah,
He's never
if you
seen me
want
yet,
it, you
so
just have to
I'll
ask
just
for
play
it, and
that
I'll
card.
give it to you. I forget what it's called.
We'll save it for
It's an animated robe or carpet, technically, but it acts like a robe for you.
I
pretty
befriended
sure.
it with
Yeah.
really high animal handling, and then it chills with me now. But
So, with that, as you guys are down here, I would like all of you to roll Arcana checks.
okay.
You said Arcana?
Yes, sir.
Bernie doing okay tonight.
Which is very surprising. Good Sir Reno and Bernie. Darth, did you roll? Not yet.
No, I couldn't find my token, but so I just.
Gotcha. Nice.
This modifier is crazy.
I took
Only
a whole
a 5.
Yeah, I have expertise in Arcana.
nice.
You, sir, Bernie and Reno, all feel this yearn, this pull. The vault calls, yet furthermore. Now, Reno doesn't quite understand what this pool is, but you feel an explosion of possibilities, endless creation and discovery. But most of all, power. Deeper within this odd debris below you. Now, you don't understand what it is. Otherwise, Bernie and Darth, the 2 of you guys feel this call. On top of this, you also hear like a hum. At first, it sounds almost staticky, kind of like a zzz, and then it breaks free. You hear, both of you, a familiar voice. Almost that in the kin of a small dragon, that of no more than 4 years old. Oh, man, I really think messed up this calculations. Shio, I think you were wrong about the quantum physics of what this matter could do. I feel like we're close. I just can't seem to find the place.
Oh my god, is that his?
It's back out.
That's Bernie's, I don't know, daddy? Is that what you call him?
He's my patron. Ew.
Yeah,
I already
that's
have a daddy.
He never had too much daddy. Just saying.
Outside of this, or?
Yeah, well, Bernie would agree with you.
Oh, Reno would hear that too, but you would not recognize the voice at all.
Okay.
Okay, well,
Is that your patron, Bernie?
Yeah, he's a pretty cool guy. He's like my fourth one. I finally settled with him. Like he's been reliable. He's been better than the others. Yeah.
What is he? Is he a devil?
He's a dragon.
Oh, a dragon. Whoa.
he's like a principal of a school,
Yeah.
I think.
Whoa. Really?
Yeah, I don't know if he
Cool.
runs
Can I talk to
it
him?
or sure is. He starts
Do
calling
one.
him.
Is. I just start copying Bernie. Is.
D100, Reno also. Oh, damn. Go ahead, Reno, also at D100. Oh, okay. Bernie, you absolutely get a channel in. Reno, you don't get a channel in, but you see Bernie go through this weird experience and you're like, it worked. At least one of us got it. Bernie, you hear in your mind, and this is met at all others, you hear, I hear this nagging in my... Oh. Damn it. Shio, remind me to end all Patreon contracts. Yes, small child, you're the one that I met in the jungle, right? The one that was like not supposed to let out that Daukir and did, and now I'm in a really big pickle because I'm having to deal with a Daukir that's split between 3 of my party members, and they're not your Daukir, but they were the Daukir that you didn't let go, and you should have let go both of them because now I'm having to deal with 3 Daming Liches, and they are just a pain in my ass. What can I do for you?
Yeah, I didn't follow any of that, but I wanted to introduce you to my new friend Reno.
Is
Wow,
this
that
a
sounds really
student
familiar.
or a...
He's really young. He could be a student.
Can
He seems
plain
smart.
walk? Oh, a smart student. What race are they? At the moment,
Elf.
we're not taking... Oh, we are taking elves. Diversity and all. Okay, I will send them a letter. Consider it signed by Bernie, unless you were expecting someone else to sign.
No, I think he's good with me signing him away.
As long as he agrees to the contract, I can do that.
Cool. Reno, you're going to learn such cool stuff if you do this. Oh my God, he's got the best school ever, and he gives really cool awards at times, and will save your life at times.
Wait, what kind of school?
You see a
It's
school
like a magic school.
appear in front of you,
Is it-
Reno, and it says
I'm looking for the words time and space.
As you
Looking for
see,
that.
well, as you're looking for time and space, you see Strixhaven. Cursively scroll across it. As you think about Strixhaven, it almost gives you more excitement than the terms of time and space because that's where Tempos went. If Tempos went there, they have to have time and space there.
Ooh. Can I do I know if Tempos, or is this can I read the contract to see if it's actually to join the school, or is it to...
Go for it. Give me a...
What else?
You could choose either an intelligence or a wisdom.
Okay, let's see here.
Guys, he's reading the contract. This could be dangerous.
We've never had anyone read a contract before.
Reading the fine print as well? Damn.
This is
Oh
I
shit!
thought you just signed him.
this is new territory.
I got a 7.
In which?
Do I have inspiration anywhere? No. Okay.
Do you
Which
want,
did you roll?
I rolled intelligence.
Okay. As you read through the contract, it sounds amazing. Free snacks, free cafe drinks, free healthcare, free medical, free other medical, which you're not quite sure why there's 3 medical and then free healthcare. But sure, you see that there's a graduational ceremony included for those who make it through. There's an italicized to make it through, but you look right past that because you're like, yeah, that's easy. Make it through something, no problem. And then it says sign here to also be volunteered into the Dragon's Guard after services rendered. And you're like, fuck yeah, that sounds awesome. And then you get to the point where it shows your student name and ID. And as you begin to write your name, Reno, after every letter, a number appears in the ID section magically. And at the end of it, you are given the registered ID number 1123 7-6.
Oh no, Reno.
Well, nothing bad can happen here, right?
And then Bernie, you
Do I get a
hear,
gold star?
you hear, I'll tell you what, if I have to borrow them and they come back older, don't blame me. But I'll give you the gold star for it. How's that for a
Yes.
trade?
Sounds great.
We're in the middle of a war, and we need all the help we can get when we need it. So we might be in touch. Thanks for reminding me about you.
Yeah, and
Yay, Bernie.
you were supposed to send me some homework. Not that I really want to do some, but you know.
Oh, that's why those algorithms weren't solved. Oh, I knew I forgot something, Shio. Why don't you remind me? Right, I am going to. Boop. You see the secretary. This literally the secretary like bird just arrive and just kind of give off this squeal and squeak as it rings out this massive scroll, probably like this thick, like a big ass fucking burrito. And you imagine this is probably going to hit like the 100-foot marker of that yardstick, and you're just like, I'm gonna have to look at this later. But it passes it over, and as it does, it shrinks into a portable size. But you know it is still so tightly wounded that even in the fine print version, it is still just as long. And then she kind of and disappears. Right. The secretary said they delivered it to you via immediacy.
Yep, I got it.
Great. Finish all that in a week, and then we'll get talking about your grade curriculum.
Bernie can't even get the words out.
Yeah, you might learn
So
those at
shocked.
the end of those current. You'll be okay. Good luck.
Oh no!
It
What
cuts
have I
off.
done?
So you just got a 3-pound scroll of homework.
Don't forget about Reno's.
Reno, you get a massive textbook size item appear. And your arms almost naturally come out to catch it as those who sign the contract protect to hold the code of conduct and student conduct very, very, very sacredly and would never allow it to touch anything beyond their hands and their eyes. And you put your hands out. On it, you see a disclaimer on the bottom. Due to students exasperating infaintfulness due to the lack of taking breaks between reading this student code of conduct for participating in the Strixhaven Educational Planeswalker program, this is a 3,432-page document. You have been warned. Take breaks, smiley face, signed is.
Ooh, reading material.
Code of Conduct, the COC. It is very in-depth throughout their entire campaign. Starting at level 1, they are now level 20 plus 1. They have created an entire code of conduct, and we have just, well, we follow it. So good luck. I'll get
A COC. That sounds like a. Anyways.
It magically shrinks into a small kind of travel
it's
dictionary size, and
No.
it is easy enough to put in your pocket.
It's cold in here.
It fits my pocket. Oh.
Welcome to the Strixhaven Initiation Program. They are called DERPs, D.E.R.P, and lowercase s. You will learn more when you are assigned your DERP.
Okay. Hey, Big G, look what I did. I signed something.
That's good. What did you do? What did Reno do?
I don't know. I just saw tempos on this paper, and Bernie's part of the schools, and I haven't been to school for a while, so I just signed this piece of paper. And then I got this really big scroll. It was massive, so big it couldn't even contain it, and then it shrunk down to my pocket size. Look, you want to see it? I can whip it out.
Big G doesn't like reading, but Big G is happy for Reno.
All right, I'm just gonna climb on top of you and just start reading. See how much I can get through.
So I think he's in like the refrigerator The fridge.
Okay. Yep. So Necro brings Big G to the fridge, and you see hung sausages, preserved cowhides, ribs, an assortment of unknown things that you've never tried before, and a plethora of different flavored churros still in the pre-beta, non-released alpha stage.
Big G's gonna start with the meat and
what's Big
work
G's
his way
race
through.
again?
He's a bugbear.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. Long arm, big stature, and he's a giant barbarian, so he's gonna grow into a giant. So if you guys have enlarge reduce, best cast on him so he can be gigantuan, I guess.
Ooh.
When he rages. Just saying.
I don't have that, but hold on one sec.
Okay,
You're a
that
wizard, not
Big
wizard.
Maw is just getting ridiculous now.
I was just bringing up.
He's not that big, okay? He's not that big.
So
Placing him to the location he resides.
see, I do have a large reduce. I just don't have it prepared. That's why I didn't see it.
So when
Sorry,
Big G
you needed
rages,
to be enlarged.
no. When Big G rages, he can grow into a large size. So if you enlarge him again, he will be gargantuan.
That's pretty
Oh,
sick.
I
Where-
see.
Yeah, he can go up one size bigger, I think, right?
Oh, yeah,
Something
you're
like
gonna be
that.
huge.
Sounds like
So
a
you're
big
like,
fight
you're
with
like
the White
15 by
Maw.
15.
I know, so
We should,
that'll be
we
cool.
should just make the DM happy and just fight the White Maw.
I know, right? That's okay. But like,
So,
Go ahead.
go for it.
no, I was gonna say. So I do have a large reduce. Now that I know that, I'll prepare it.
Nice.
Sure.
See, you can enlarge Big G and I'll reduce the White Maw.
A kaiju fight in the sewer.
yeah. We just watch. We're just cheering. It's funny. So Reno, are you a wizard?
Yeah, I'm a wizard.
Okay.
I think I am. Am I still a wizard after signing that paper?
Probably become a warlock.
I think so.
You are just a
I hope
student, so you're still a wizard.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, Darth. Okay.
Yeah, I just try to get other kids to register into the school as part of my patronage, but it's just a school.
Oh, sweet. I
Yeah.
always wanted to join a school. I was originally trying to get into the Spire, but some higher power pulled me away from the Spire and brought me to you guys.
This is
Oh.
so much better of a school.
This is way
I've
better.
heard about
I can
the
teach
Spire.
you. I can teach you a ton of spells, but in exchange,
Yeah,
you
we're-
also have to teach me some spells.
Ooh, okay. Does that actually happen in this game?
Yeah, you can.
So
I mean,
how
as
it works?
wizards, we would have to find magical ink, but we could teach each other the spells that we know.
Ooh, okay. Very cool. Oh, that's right. So you're a wizard too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh, okay.
is this like a freaky
Do you have any paper?
Yeah, you guys can compare bug sizes.
Yeah. Mine's huge.
I'm
I have
I'm
Vizzini carrying
pretty
for
young,
me.
so I believe it.
Yeah. Okay.
All
Cool.
right.
So, what kind of spells do you want to learn? Is there anything you think is interesting? What's your field of
I'm
study?
interested in time magic.
Okay.
I'm in evocation.
Time. Let me see if I have any time stuff.
Give me a second too.
As they're nerding out, Bernie, Big G, is there any exchange you guys share?
I think Bernie thanks Big G for protecting him before.
Big G looks out for friends.
Thanks, Big
Yeah.
G. Normally, other groups I've been in, kind of just every man for themselves. One of mine ate one of my other ones. It was crazy.
One?
Oh yeah, it was two.
Oh no. Wow. Big G doesn't eat friends, but Big G eats everything else.
Not babies.
Baby fish. Especially the ones called Nemo. They're the best.
You name them and then you eat them? That's pretty messed up, Big G.
Well, there's always a group of Nemos, and we just eat them.
Who's we?
Moms and pops.
Oh, you're talking about your mom, Pop.
Well, yeah. You don't. Bernie doesn't have mom.
I don't know. I was an orphan, man. I got a new pa, though. So maybe I'll get a new ma.
Aw. Big G was the pets
A pet?
of mom and pop. Yes.
What happened to them?
They're still home. Big G just left because Stigar is friends of Big G now. He like doesn't really speak that coherently. Like you don't really understand what he's trying to say, but he's trying to like telling you that he has a trouble path, but
Well, you're with us now, and I appreciate you protecting us, and I'll do the best I can to protect you too.
Big G doesn't need protection. Big G protects.
Just wait till you see a dragon. You're gonna be like, oh my god!
Oh no. Moms and pops kills dragons.
Oh wow, they must be really
Dragons are
powerful.
food.
Don't tell Iz that, by the way. Iz gets super offended. He's a baby dragon. You can't try to eat my patron.
Baby dragons are delicious too. They are young and fresh. You cook them at 300 degrees.
You would have got along well with our last group.
Well, he did say that he's raised by giants. So giants. I don't know even in this world, but there's definitely some giants in dragon beef somewhere.
Oh, they're fucking with some giants still, just in a more businessful manner.
Oh yeah.
So, is there any exchange of shared information that Reno and Darth wanted to clarify?
Darth, are you looking for anything? I liked how you were able to turn Bernie invisible.
Oh yeah,
I can't do that yet.
I could teach you that. Any spells of that power level that you think you feel comfortable sharing in exchange. I know wizards are open to sharing their secrets.
So that's level 2. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, so I don't know what you're looking for. You already have enlarge and reduce.
Yeah.
Well, I can't turn invisible, but I can see invisible.
Oh, I don't know that. Yeah. That'd be cool.
Cool. I'll just show you my spell tome if you show me your spell tome.
Absolutely. Wow, finally. I'm glad I finally have a little idiot. And I look at Bernie as I say that.
Bernie flips you off. I'm glad I finally have a nice brother.
Yay!
Yeah, he's cool.
So, how do you want to do this? I guess, or
I think it's up
I
to.
don't have any paper.
Yeah, I have paper. I don't know how much. Let me check if I have any magical ink.
I do have a pen, but I don't know if it's still with me, DM.
Yeah, I'll honor that.
Okay. Let me double check my inventory.
Although we never really talked about it quite yet. But
I do have paper.
You would have the pen still.
Well, I have my arcane.
Okay,
I have my
details.
magical spell book that I can put stuff in.
oh, nice. Okay.
So we would just need to make sure we had magical ink.
Okay. I do not, as of this moment.
Yeah, me either. I guess is that something we could buy from the town?
Yeah, if you went into town, but that's something we could put on the list of things to purchase. Yes.
Oh yeah, definitely. Okay, because I have enough money
Yeah.
to pay for it. I think because I think it's supposed to be like 50 gold per spell level. Usually, unless I mean, obviously, it could be more expensive. But
Yeah, I definitely need paper and magical ink, and I need to restock on some of my mage or my materials for casting. I had a familiar inside the dungeon, but it got taken out, so I need to buy some incense too.
sure. Okay. Do you have any money, or do you need money?
I'm pretty broke. I think
Okay.
actually no, I have 300.
Oh, okay.
Almost 400. So actually I'm okay now.
That's probably enough. If you need money, come talk to me, and I'll get some out of stomach for you.
Okay, great. Thanks.
Yeah. So I guess I would start studying the right ink to transfer it. I would transfer it,
Okay. But you study in the meantime, and you take on such. All right, as you do, you guys get visited. And when I say visited, I mean in the sense of one of your renters is as far as I guess we can go with that. Arrive. Hey, you! The folks that promised us the land we can come and live on. We're one of your occupancies. We've got our problems. Who do we speak with? You see kind of like a short, stout individual that is dwarvish in nature, but you could see that their influences of many other cultures have changed their natural approach to communications.
that'd be Bernie.
And which bloody one of you might be the Bernie? You act like you got name tags or some way of communicating.
That's me, bro. I'm not. What? Why would you do this to me? I still haven't slept, guys.
It's because you need to learn how to run the business, Dad's business.
So the bar isn't around. The Great Claremont, as they call them. The big one. I thought I'd never see the day where he didn't block the sun from my view, but today it is.
Well,
He's
actually there as
building
well.
mass right now. He locked himself in the basement and said he won't come out till he's gained 100 pounds.
Yeah.
Must be that big old carton of jerky I saw him taking down under the other night. I thought he was up to something odd. A fat man
said
only
he's
ever gets
cultivating
fat again.
mass.
All right, nice. Okay. Well, I've got problems. Who's solving today? You, right? That means you're going to be the one helping us with these issues. Down by the ruins, we've been getting reports of odd interactions. And we don't like what these interactions have been causing. There's something down there. Something down there fierce. I ain't think it's any of the good stuff. How about you
Have
go
you tried a fireball?
Does it look like I can fireball something? He kind of looks at himself and you see him in like farmer attire, kind of raggedy. And he just looks out to you kind of confused, like not a lick of magic in this bones.
Okay. I guess we could fireball it?
Now you're talking like a real person who owns a property. You go solve our problems and we'll stick around.
That's what Pa would want us to do, right? Right, Darth?
That's what he bloody better do.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, then we're on it.
Right.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go back and do the things that I was doing that was so important. I needed to come and stop to tell you.
Could you point
of
out
other
on the map
things.
where it is first before you leave?
Why, of course. What a grand thing to inquire.
I tried to move to my computer again. It's all messing up. Damn it.
No worries. So up northeast of your guys' property along the coast, there is a ruins that they are claiming all kinds of shenanigans is happening.
Ooh.
How far away is it from the property?
10-ish miles. They have a big ass property. This is their entire land, by the way. It's just they've really discovered very little of their land. They haven't even seen the gerbil setup.
No.
They've pretty much been to the reptilian lair, the 79 acres east, and where the goose goes.
Okay.
What continent are we on?
Hesperia. This is to the dead east of Clasp.
Dead East? Okay, gotcha.
Okay, I'm gonna
On the real quick world map.
got the map.
So do they have a
Yeah, we're
card or
almost there.
something?
World map, they are here in all retrospective land control. Way up here in the right hand corner, south of the domain.
Almost there with another warlock friend.
I was from the glacier over here.
So, you guys go to investigate this, or is there any other businesses you wish to deal with prior?
I want to sleep before. Personally.
Does everyone agree to rest?
Oh, 100. I thought like
Yeah.
a couple of days has passed. I don't think it was the same day.
Yeah, and it's retrospect, but they never actually declare rest, so we just keep burning the
Yeah,
ground
we can.
until they die.
You guys are
Unless you
crazy.
I
guys say
just want it
arresting, it doesn't
officially
happen.
declared that I'm
got
no
it.
longer
I'm
under
resting.
the panic
Yeah,
effect.
paranoia. You got
Yeah.
it. So everyone trigger a long rest at this point. These guys burn from both sides of the wick. There is no candle in between. It just burns. So good luck with them.
Oh
I
yeah,
have
we
friends.
will go sometimes like 6 days without resting because we just forget to do it. So if you guys remember, please be good on that.
And I hurt them. I'm like, you have 4 points of exhaustion. They're like, damn, I forgot this time. And then they do it again. It's like, how do you forget?
I always sleep. I don't know. He's always eating and
I always
sleeping.
lose a lot of spell slots, so I'll be good at reminding you guys.
We'll see. You guys might get possessed by their bad habits. Who knows?
Mhm. Yeah. Okay. I'll
Question,
reminding
DM,
everyone.
do our temporary HP go away?
Yep.
Yes,
Okay.
you do.
Bummers. Hey Bernie, is there any more ice cream around? Screams.
I'm never trying that again. 2 for 2. Shame on you. That's what I was taught
Third
once.
time's a charm.
You make a compelling point. I'm feeling lucky. No, I'm not doing it.
I think me and Darth can also go shopping.
What do you want to buy? We have everything here. We have slime that you can go poke.
Nerd,
Yeah, hay
nerd
around
stuff.
here.
Yeah, if we can go buy ink over the day, that'd be cool.
No, I mean, sure. Guess. Why not? We'll send someone. You'll send a runner.
Yay. How much is that going to cost us?
More than it would have cost you to do it yourself.
Oh no.
Nothing crazy. And like Darth said, he's going to cover it, and Eminem is going to charge him for all of the fees.
Gotcha.
So he just fell into my trap.
So do you guys have a carts or something or horses?
The green area is literally the only absolute known discovered land that they have gone about.
That's so crazy. So I had to cross unknown uncharted lands.
uncharted farmland. Yeah, property. There's probably unknown growth. Last time they visited a location, there were people living there, not even knowing owners changed. It's been an interesting
So who's that?
scenario.
Who's that farmer guy that just left? You didn't even know.
I'm slowly rounding them all up for you guys to be able to identify. 1 sec.
Yeah, do you guys have a carts of some sort? Some kind of horses?
We have our feet, and this magic man here, I point over at Darth, teleports us, which is pretty cool.
They literally are the
Oh,
worst.
no.
I ride the giant goose sometimes, which is cool.
Ooh,
Yeah, I can teleport sometimes. If I've been there before, it's a lot easier.
but have you been to the ruin?
Oh.
No.
Well, you've been to the cemetery. The
Yeah.
little
Yep.
graveyard. Oh, we can go there and then we can walk.
I don't know. Does it teleport you guys?
Sorry. Victory does not speak any of these, so these are just discussion by Sam. Just saying.
Yeah.
I guess if we're doing meta planning, then yeah, I think that's probably a good idea and saves us a huge amount of time. I mean, especially with the hijinks that I'm likely to get into on a long walk. So
got it.
No,
I
yeah.
gotta actually add that to the team real quick. Brock Goglin is out of here. Smokey is out of here. Let me add in the
I'll leave my zombies at the farm for now. I'm not going to bring any on this. I can summon the ghost dragon, but I won't have it. I won't have it like out.
We got it. So you guys teleport. Boop. A cool 10 miles across the fields. And now you just have to head north. As you do. You arrive at what seems a very high overgrowth, like kind of
I'll be right back.
Forest area that seems to have jungle-ish vibes. However, that doesn't seem to be the bigger concern. What's the bigger concern is that you hear this kind of ambiance that calls out. It's almost like something living or existing in a pool of water nearby. Beyond that, the ruins are just ahead.
Who was saying that they're gonna be right back? Is it Bernie?
That was Bernie, yeah, your fearless leader. He's like, later's not happening. Not going
Okay.
first.
I mean, I guess we'll go investigate what's happening.
Okay, you're free to move.
Does anyone follow or just Big G wandering forward?
They're great at letting
I'm
people
moving
make
up.
mistakes.
Okay, sorry, I was grabbing a beer. Oh, I guess you guys have taken initiative, so I'll just follow.
Yeah.
Um,
What is he seeing? Is there any people around or there's commotion interactions?
What you see is I don't know why it's so dark. Hold on, let me fix that. Yeah, these two guys are still in the darkness. Hold on. Working on it. You guys see that there's a pool of water here, and there are naiads within.
Do we know anything about naiads? Actually,
think
maybe
Bernie-
I would know something.
Yeah. Via Vernie Ranger Ted, you would know that they live in the near water. They're usually spotted around rivers and lakes, or isolated shores, all that water stuff. Basically, over time, the nymphs of the Feywild become one with the water. They find sway and enjoyment and calmness with it, and they end up becoming naiads. They end up staying and becoming aquatic collectors. They know the secret routes of the sea, and they have a immortal nature. Usually, they seem to be mostly aligned to kindness or concern. Their worry and show of presence is usually as a warning or an offer of advice. How you approach it is up to you.
I'm gonna pretend that this comes from a scene in Ranger Ted. I'm gonna stand up top here and then be like, "Great naiads of the pond, I beseech you for your wisdom."
One of them flows up. Hello.
Hi.
You're a young fellow. What brings you to such dangerous ruins just beyond?
Well, first, I'm the oldest I've ever been today, and I will be again tomorrow, which is something cool. And we're here to fireball something.
Their eyes kind of wide. Yeah.
Darth whispers to Bernie. He goes, "I don't know. I don't know if the water creatures of ethereal niceness like fireballs."
Everybody loves fireballs, man.
They smile. Well, I can clearly inform you that the biggest concerns and worries are of your own, for the water is cool, refreshing, and absolutely prismatic. For you, however, the water that has leaked inside the ruins has told us lies and deceit and worries with them.
Bernie's gonna lean over to Darth and be like, "What did she say?"
She said that their pipes are leaking into the ruins, and the water says that it's fucked.
Great naiad, I understand your pipes are needing to be cleaned.
Oh, no. God damn it. I saw this thing somewhere. Let me investigate the pots.
Yeah, she kind of like is beloofed for a response as she's kind of thrown off by your naiveness. I am sure that clearly your mother would have never had you speak such a way, but for we have no pipes but lilies and greens and the algae that runs between.
Darth?
This is all you, buddy.
Reno?
You're muted. We can't hear you.
There's leaks. Can we take a leak here?
They all like scream in offensiveness and they vanish.
Oh my god, guys! What?
Oh no! I don't know.
Big G's gonna kind of yell out and says, friends, come back.
Big G, take a leak. Go for it.
Big G, give me a survival check.
Oh no.
Do you have kidney stones from eating raw meat?
Calcium buildup. It's a real threat. 14. You get the sense that these creatures are gone because they were afraid of something more than the offense that they felt. They gave off the expression of such, but there is something more sinister.
Pictures kind of look around and says, I think there's things around that are dangerous.
Bernie,
That makes sense.
What did they say when you guys were talking? I was kind of distracted by the bushes over here.
I was trying to understand, but they were using really big words, and there were like no pictures or anything to really help out.
We got to go to the ruins. There's bad stuff in there.
Darth told me something about leaky pipes.
Do we know where the ruin is?
What is? Sorry.
The direction of ruins.
Yeah, it's right.
They're
in
right
front
over
of you.
here.
Oh, nice! Wow.
Bernie just starts running, like almost like Naruto style, straight for
Gee,
the.
over here, this big building.
He does like a Fortnite dance.
Bosses.
God damn it. Little Jenkins, I guess.
They run inside. As you guys do, debris immediately where the floor is landslides. Like any movie scene, all of you guys just pile in bowls of. Well, you could go back up, but you're already here.
Here is where it's all dark.
It's so dark.
Oh, it's the second white maw. Just kidding.
The DM is
But the
determined
GM
to use
definitely
it
wanted us to
tonight.
fight.
It's the black maw.
Oh, no.
It's stronger and worse friend.
No, it's a pink part.
Yeah. Oh fuck.
Realism of mall. He's gonna throw like rainbow moth at us.
So, you guys seem to be in some kind of ruin. There's this odd lurking nature amongst the immediate area. You're not quite sure whether or not there is something specific of more concern, though your senses heighten in a way that leave you less worried, more prepared. You guys may choose to make a survival check before moving forward.
Or
Yes,
resisting
maybe.
that.
Hmm?
What's the survival for?
If you wish to before you move forward, it's up to you if you consider it necessary. You could totally go without.
I keep getting a minus.
I mean,
4
everyone
for
else
some
is doing it,
reason.
so I'm doing it.
It's because you have points of exhaustion for
no.
some odd reason, so go ahead and reroll that.
Oh, that's right, from last
But you're
week.
good because you took a rest, so go ahead, Reno.
Yep.
Reroll.
Okay, survival. So generous. Thank you.
It didn't matter much.
Yes.
But it was better.
Much better.
All right, 24, 23, 12. Okay. Darth and Big G. Both of you guys sense that there has been death. Big G, you smell freshly captured meats, though you don't see any. You get the sense that something was preserved or squeezed of its flesh oil in the sense of its insensual understanding. Like when you get a pork rind and you dry it out, there's that type of oilish like grease. Or if you've ever seen Book of Eli, when they talk about the cat oil being good for the lips and choppiness, etc., what have you. You get that kind of sense. Darth, your sense is a bit more that whatever's come down here has always fallen prey. Something lurks in the sense of solitude and silence and waits for others to enter. Not like the White Maw. You highly doubt that communication will be key in this approach.
Someone's making beef jerky.
Yeah.
I want
Sorry,
some
I just-
beef jerky.
That really got me. I just gotta, so we don't forget that this just happened. Okay.
Which way do we smell this?
Yeah.
You feel it from both directions.
God damn it.
Ahead of you is more of a knocked down wall that leads into just an abyss that goes forever down.
I flip a coin.
Oh. I quickly pull out my
Left.
orb to see if I can see the terrain again. Wait, guys. Let's. I pull out my orb
Token.
from my.
Oh yeah,
cloak.
that's such a cool ability. Fuck.
So I moved Reno's token so that his vision, you guys should all be able to see, right? What he discovered?
No.
No?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me give you guys observer rights real quick. Hold up.
Nobody else can look at the orb. Just kidding.
Exactly.
It all seems to go back to the same place. Both passes.
Okay, how about now?
paths
Can you guys
go
see what he's seen?
Converge.
No, not really.
Here, I'll rerun them through. Like, you
I
guys
can
should be able to see
I
what
can
he's
see his
discovered.
token. I gotcha.
Got it. Okay.
I can't, but
I can.
okay.
I just saw it.
Maybe click out of your character's view.
Yeah, that's what I had to do.
Look out at your character's view and see if there's a map revealed.
Yeah, I see it now.
A little teeny tiny map. Is that what we're supposed to see?
Or very small map. Well, zoom in because it's not a huge map. It's not many feet between you guys, but that is what the orb reveals.
I see.
It's a really small place.
I don't know. I don't know that I see it.
Furthest you should see is here. Hold on. Yeah, you should be able to see it. You should see up to here. That's pretty much it.
I do not.
Here, I'm gonna move your character.
Oh, holy shit! Yep.
Well, I just moved you just to unveil it, so you should have it now as a sense of passive view.
Yep, now I can see it.
Yeah.
So I know that the orb doesn't reveal any creature, but does it reveal
just creatures, just the layout of the land as you see in the images before you.
Okay.
So there seems to be a lot of different shit going on in the sense of actual structures and objects, what have you.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll just pick a pass then.
Yeah, let's go left. I want to take a look at this.
As you come around the corner,
what is this?
I'm going to cast Mage Armor again really quick.
You got it?
Yeah, I did that too, yeah.
All right. You look upon the altar and
what do I see on the side here?
You see these three kind of orbs that kind of float in a unique vibe. They don't give off death. They don't give off celestialness. They just give off permanence, almost as if the gravity in that, like if you were to reach into the immediate area where this ofrenda-like vibe of a RIP monument of the individual before you, in detailed sculpt, sitting upon a chair as if they were once a leader or a council member of some sort. The orbs that are floating there permanently around it are what's given off this unique hue in the light itself. Inside, you see strands, very thin, very fine, almost as if they controlled something. You see these kind of like opposing strands that have an end, almost like that of a needle, as they run through the different white-like silk going across. And as it does, you see them sorting, almost fates or features or potentialities. However, it looks as if they are not using the two arms gestured before their individualness before you on the statue. Inside these orbs, it seems as if they had multiple armaments of different constructive nature. They were using more than two hands.
Whoa, that looks so cool, guys. Look at those weaves. And I just pick up a piece of rock and I just try to like chuck it in there.
Oh, no.
Let's see what would happen.
Explosion.
Okay.
As you toss in the rock, it just floats there.
Whoa. I cast Mage Hand. And I want to see if I can grab anything.
You go in, you grab one of the three orbs.
Should I grab one of the orbs or should I reach for one of the armaments? Or are those two different things? I'm just not quite
the three orbs are actually free floating in the sense of not being adhered to anything. Everything else is like a chiseled statue of respect or a monument of sort.
Okay. Should I grab any of the orbs, guys, for just to see what would happen?
Yeah. I'll get my mage hand ready.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, I gotta get my mage hand out too, and I go, yeah, if you drop it, I'll try to catch it.
Okay, I'll try to do it, but I'm also going to take a few steps back where I can still see it, but just in case DM does something interesting, I'll get shrapnel in my face.
At the same time, Big G is going to peek over the little...
I'm going to grab this.
You see
this
multiple
right
orbs of much larger size sitting above what looked to be kind of like a bird bath of sorts. And then a weird kind of circular-like sculpturing in the floor in front of what looks to be yet another massive dome. As Reno goes and grabs this orb, Darth gets ready to catch it. Reno, give me an Arcana check as the mage hand goes through with no problems, grasps it, and goes to pull it back. Let's see if you sense anything along such passage. Very nice. You manage to pull the orb out. As you do, as you see it pulling from this invisible veil of anti-gravity, you see strands of web-like silk dragging with it as if you pulled it out of a resined object, and the natural strands of material were pulling with it, revealing the secret behind it all, ruining that perfect complexion in this particular spot. As you yank it off, the strands then just kind of and then fall back into the veil and disappear.
Interesting. Does the orb, was that the consistency of the orb, or did the orb come out as well? Is there anything on the medium?
Nope, the orb is an orb still, and still shows what seems to be memory of reflections of whoever this individual was or what they once did.
Ooh, can I take a look at that?
As you do, you notice that there seems to be a broom in an open field in which where these silks were sorted in what you can understand so far. And you notice that there seems to be 3 shadow-like individual figures. None of them seem to be humanoid in nature.
Whoa, look at this orb. Hey, Darth and Bernie, check it out.
You all see it.
I'll show them.
As they're pulling it out, Big G's gonna kind of talk to them and says, there are bigger ones over there.
Okay.
Whoa!
Well,
let me go see the bigger ones.
I'm gonna try to pocket the orb that I have.
You pop it in your pocket. Remember?
Okay. And I walk over.
Big G, do you think you could carry that big one?
He's
as you get into this room, you guys all hear like a echo, almost omnipotent throughout the entire room. Not sure if one of you guys did anything, triggered anything, or if something has announced itself. It is all up in the air.
Uh-oh.
Whoa, Darth, did you hear that?
Yes.
I'm sure it's nothing, right, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is there?
just
Can I
over here.
hold on?
Does the smell get stronger in here, or is it still the same?
It does actually get stronger, and it seems to run off of the roof. You notice that there seems to be lots of holes and openings in which something would slither through.
Oh, so picture kind of look up. How tall is the ceiling?
About 30 feet up.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna use primeval awareness to see if I sense anything around us.
Oh, that's really cool.
Wow. It's a mile? Holy shit.
A mile's almost too much because I would prefer to know the immediate surroundings.
It's more like when you're out in the wild or like forest, you can know. But,
Yeah.
It's like the
Is this the woods that guy got murdered in?
Yes, it definitely is. Oh fuck.
You don't pick up anything of these natures. One second, let me check out this.
Oh, I don't detect any of them.
Spiders.
Oh wait.
Aberration. 100%.
It's confused. Now this is where it gets a little confusing for you, Bernie. In this immediate room, there are none of these things specifically in which you can detect. However, not within a mile, confusingly here present, but not here because you feel like it's a larger room that isn't present here because that doesn't make sense because you're standing in a tiny room in which this is not larger and you do not feel the same breeze that you detect these creatures in. There is Fae.
I'm gonna cast Detect Portal. I want to see if there's anything here.
This dude can detect everything.
Locate a portal. It's like I've never seen Bernie do this.
I know, I've never seen this.
And this whole shit can see everything.
And yet I still get jumped all the time.
Yeah, and you have alert too.
You detect a portal that is somewhere right here, just not active at this immediate time. But it would be present there.
Guys,
well,
this is a portal room. I don't know where it goes, but I think that there's some Fae behind it. I sense them somewhere around us. And right over here, in this general area, is a portal.
Is it like a beef jerky kind of fae? Maybe like the fae of how it feels to preserve a food for a long time, something like that.
I don't know the specifics like that. That's not how it works.
Oh,
But
I'm just been wondering where the beef jerky smell is coming from.
Well,
Did you say that there was like a little hole on the ceiling? Is there like multiple of them, or is it just like one big
Yeah, it
hole?
looks as if something had once burrowed between the lot, as if it was a piping system with no pipes.
Like she's gonna pick up like some kind of pebble on the ground and toss it up and see anything.
Big G, don't go into the portal, okay?
As you toss it up, Big G, you immediately see what looks to be some kind of serpent-like beast appear. As it does, it just as quickly flies out like a monorail off railing from the tracks right into wherever the pebble ends. Bunch of ash. Almost like something had imploded and then left just the debris in the air. Yet the rock still lies there. What that purpose was is unknown.
She's gonna point up fireball.
Oh. Okay. I'm interested.
We look at the orbs first before we set off fireball.
Yeah.
Bernie, maybe you can pull some over with your mage hand.
yeah, I use. I don't actually have mage hand, but I have telekinetic.
Oh, okay.
So I will.
I'll use my mage hand and pull one over then.
Well, I mean, it says I can use it like mage hand.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So
Ooh, it's
I guess
invisible, too.
I will try to pull one towards me. I'm not going to try the biggest one. I'm going to try just one of the smaller ones.
Okay. As you pull one of the smaller ones, it easily hovers over to you. As you do, you look at it, and you notice that inside this sphere, there's some sense of order, organization, almost as if there was a filing going, but yet these strands continue to connect and weave like they're telling a grand story. In this particular view, you could see that there's something inscribed on each of them. Verbiage, like a letter, but not in the sense of a scroll or a piece of paper.
It's not a language that, like, on there? Or
It is a language. Let me see if it's something you're saying. Sure, because you know Elvish, you know a little bit of the Fae language. I wouldn't say Elvish follow the exact same verbiage, but you can pick out a couple words. You notice that most of them are telling stories, feats, deaths, moments of discovery, moments of failure, wars. It seems to be history recorded upon odd strands of fine silk.
I guess could I do like an insight check or something to see if I understand more of like what it's trying to tell me?
Sure.
I'm not strong in this, so I don't know if I'll get it, but
Pretty good.
Maybe what evil is being summoned here is misrepresented, but your gut could be wrong. However, you believe implications of what is happening here is bleeding onto the surface of your farmland.
Well, I don't know that much about magic, so I'm gonna tell Darth and Reno what I'm
sensing here
Cool. Let me
and
see.
ask for their insight.
I would look at it, I guess. I think I'm still really interested in fireball holes that are up there.
Okay. Go ahead and Darth, give me a Arcana check. Reno, good insight. I'll get to that right after this Arcana check.
Oh,
Fireball.
Change
Change this music, DM. Let's party. I was kidding.
If you have whatever it's called, Nitro, Discord Nitro, you can make your own sound.
Oh, like opener for when you do
sound things too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Arcana just getting lower and lower, but
Right.
It's still pretty good.
I know it's
They're not bad,
crazy.
yeah. You guys both pick up that what's here isn't being so much protected, more so stored. Whatever used to caretake has been missing for some time.
Interesting.
Feels like something has been stored here, Bernie. This could be our chance for loot. It doesn't seem like the Guardian's here anymore, or at least the main Guardian.
Adventure, you say, huh? Well, that sounds like fun. Darth.
Let's do it. Gotta catch them all.
Darth, do you want that big one?
The orb.
The orb, yeah, of course.
Darth, you want to pull it in together, just in case?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely. Let's all use our mage hands at the same time.
Well, I don't have mage hand. I'm telekinetic, but I get it.
Sure.
Where are we gonna try to push it to you, Darth?
Sure.
All right, 1, 2, 3, go!
As you guys go about maneuvering the item in which is before you, you finally get a responsive like feel from the room. You feel a shake. And then the portal appears. Through it, you hear this voice. Come, welcome. All who wish to hear their futures are allowed.
Don't listen, Farth, and Big F, and Fino.
Okay, Fernie. I don't like my fortune being told. I'm okay.
Yeah. Although, oh shit, Randall. Bernie. No, I was just like, you can finally find Ranger Ted or not.
I know I'm not. Why would I even want to know?
That's a good point. I didn't think about it that way.
Oh my god, but I could shut him up.
Yeah.
Oh, but he's not even here. He's never gonna believe me.
But we'll believe you, Bernie.
Maybe if you wait 15 more minutes, then he'll believe you.
Can we take a short rest?
Bathroom break.
I don't know. I've got to do a wisdom check. What the hell Bernie would do? Get out of my head.
Wow.
Oh.
Nice.
No, he knows too much about Fae from reading Ranger Ted, so he doesn't trust this at all.
So while you guys come up with the team plan on how to address this, I'm going to grab another beer because it's worth this 15 minutes. I'm going to get a beer. I'll be right back.
What's wrong with Faye?
Well,
Aren't I a Fae creature?
What, as like an elf?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, technically, but like he knows the Fae, and this is probably not a Fey creature, it's an actual Fey. So that's why he immediately doesn't want to use your real name, and he doesn't trust what's being said. Ranger Ted deals with them a lot, so.
Okay.
Okay.
Interesting.
I don't know.
Don't what?
I was just wondering, like, so the dude came to ask us for help. So I assume there's monsters here some, but it seems like they're not.
Here.
I thought we saw a
What the heck came
snake
from the
up
ceiling?
in the ceiling.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I've been warned the whole time. I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, Darth
But it
worried
hasn't
about getting
attacked us yet, so I'm
No.
confused too.
We just throw a fireball up there?
What hasn't attacked you?
The snake.
Yeah, listen.
I could just throw a fireball up there.
I just
Darth,
said
do you have
something blew
fireball?
up into ashes. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, not us getting gaslight.
I okay.
Let me go to the stream real quick and watch this 10 minutes back.
Is there a mob there? Is it invisible?
Yes, sir.
No, I with your insights, I would say that this room is free of threats. That was a single warning system that was triggered by the rock throw, which was very well planned.
Oh, I see.
That was my one and only trap. At least in this room.
Oh, what's this thing on the wall over here, TM?
A statue
Okay.
that looks like it's evil and feyish in all natures. It has that of a pixie, but it looks as if it is a pixie that has seen something for the first time. It has an expression that isn't so much as evil, but more like known, in a way of unescapable past, present, or futures.
Okay.
So the Naya said that the water came to the ruin and it's polluted.
Yeah, there's something weird going on there.
It said what the water witnessed was dangerous.
Oh, my bad.
And knew what was within.
So
that we should take a leak in it.
Ugh.
And then you scared them off by threatening to pee in their ponds. So yeah. Missed out on the rest of what they knew.
I don't know what's so wrong with it. Fish are like perpetually peeing, so like they should be cool with us.
Yeah. Just like, the reveal of Darth. Yeah. I'm sure they wouldn't have mind.
Look, we're fish too. We're peeing in the water.
You guys hear from what's in the portal. Oh, friends, come. What is there to worry when your future is known? For I know what you will say. I know what you will do. And in the end, it will be in the preview of me.
It's like some kind of future guy.
Well,
oh my god, is that time magic?
Oh, maybe. Now you got a big perk up my ears. You guys want to go? Check it out.
I mean, what could go wrong, right? What could go wrong?
I am a plane walker. I'll walk a plane. And then Bernie just hops in.
Fuck. Okay.
Okay, I get.
Woohoo!
All right.
Yay.
Railroad.
Where's
the
Mario like sound going down the tunnel?
Yeah, what's super funny is Elijah's obsessed with that right now. Every time he goes down a slide at a park, he goes, "I'm in Mario, Dad," and I'm like, "Okay." He just got introduced to video games, and he's been playing a lot of Mario Party and the Mario Kart, and he's really good at Mario Party. I put him against hard ones just to see like if he can get through it, and this dude like forces. He's a brute force player, but he always somehow gets through it. So I'm like, all right, he's got
it. Have
you
you guys seen the Super Mario Brother movie?
Yeah, he has also seen that. He actually loves it a lot. He was walking around with his Yoshi and his Luigi today. He actually took it to his grandma's. So
Universal Studio.
So I've been there. I've seen it. I haven't gone inside though.
Ooh, yeah, it's not worth it, but it's worth it for the first time.
It's like a cool marble. Like they built that shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
So all of you guys appear through the portal. And for some reason end up inside or outside what seems to be an area of decay. It's hard to tell. There's no life, but there's no growth, but there's also no stench of stale. It's almost as if it's all paused. And you just hear, time has told me many things, and what it has shown me has even been more magnificent. As you see 3 projectile ghosts, or imagery like ghosts, of massive spider-like individuals. 3 of them surround the area, one sitting in the tree immediately to your right. The other 2 standing in what would be the still debris of bushes and dried leaves. You then hear ominously across the entire room, almost as if all 3 were speaking aloud at the same time, perfectly in sync. For I have seen you all multiple times. Reno, Bernie, Darth, Big G, and friends. I have told you stories even more times. Sometimes I rewrite the end when it's not good enough. But in this parallel, this one is rich. Surely you did not come to spoil your futures, but affect another? Perhaps.
I'm scared, guys.
Yeah, Bernie, that's a question for Bernie. He jumped in. I'm just making sure he didn't get killed.
For each of you standing upon the yawn spinner tells me that none of you are fully prepared for what your futures lack in understanding.
That's what he is, a yarn spinner?
Mm-hmm.
You're asking about our future.
Ooh.
Well,
I know your future. I'm asking whether or not you care to learn it ahead. Will it change the way you view life? Will it make me write a new story? Perhaps an alternate path?
What's the cost of knowing our future?
Simply asking. I might tell, though I have my limits on what I can perceive.
Okay. Let me test this out, guys, if you guys don't mind.
yeah, go for it.
Enter,
is there a
stand
amount?
before
Okay.
me. You see the
okay.
like a glow appear in the center of what looks to be a platform-like pedestal that has 3 orbs upon it and 5 skulls.
Not ominous at all.
As you enter into it, you feel the immediate bondage of Fey law. You have walked into a contract. You have now agreed.
Oh, 2 contracts in a day, or technically 3, or in a session. Okay, well, so is there a number of questions I can ask, or?
You may inquire if something will or will not occur, and I will elaborate its surrounding.
Okay, well, will I ever meet Tempos?
A question in which many have come to retrieve and few have found. You guys see what originally had been invisible, but now being kind of reeled up like a cassette of information, bounding along the trees like TPing a person's home with perfectly watered and damped toilet paper rolls. This strand running across almost as if it was a massive cassette reel passage through all the trunks, through all the twigs and all the extendable arms amongst this massive tree. And you hear, Tempus has found you. Twice. And that is why you yearn for what you seek. He has taken the memories of both, but the powers in which he holds are too rich. They pull you to him like a magnet. Was his partner, and he is trapped here on your plane. Fate would be inevitable if all you do is search for them.
Sorry, did they say I met him already?
You've met him twice, for he had pulled the memory of both times, which is what forces you to yearn for him. For his power is so immaculate that it has been a magnet to you since.
Oh man, I wonder if Tempos and Sebastian are the same. Anyways. What else do you guys want me to ask?
As you guys all watch him, you notice that there is some sense of vitality pulling from him, a small little nosebleed that doesn't seem to come to Reno's knowledge. Do you all yearn him on or pull him out?
Pull your nose.
Oh. Achoo. I just kind of like pick my nose and just be like, nose.
As you do, you stop the bleeding. You plug it successfully.
And then on my other finger, I'll be like,
So,
Ask the Ranger Ted question.
Yeah.
Will Bernie become Ranger Ted?
You hear like a whole silk being removed from the tree to insert a new one. You see like an oodle of noodles of silk arrive, just a huge pile of it, and you see the spectral spider beginning to pull and weave it. You see the other two spectrals run over to help sort this massive history of a timeline of the Ranger Ted, in which has 307 volumes currently published and rumored to have more. It goes, this question will yearn all ears present. Ranger Ted is real. Ranger Ted is ill, and his illness is the curse upon others. If you find yourself in danger or in risk, just know it is the young child that bothers. His agreement with the evil beings that exist across the plains leave all of us wondering whether or not this will reign in the wrong direction.
Is that the response you wanted, Bernie?
Darth, what did they say?
I think you could be Ranger Ted, but you might go in the wrong direction. Correct me if anyone. There could be other.
Fairly stated, I think.
All right,
Very
Darth,
vague.
is there anything you want me to ask for you?
You see that Reno now has like a popped blood vessel in his eye that's so prominent that one of his eyes are darker, though he doesn't feel it.
Oh, fuck.
I think
Ask
something's in
them
my
how
eye,
to
guys.
get out of your contract.
Oh, how do I get out of the contract?
The escaping of what is known as inevitable would require a godling's blood, or we have recently discovered ab oil sufficient. For the most closest contact would be a known disciple of the Strixhaven dragon's god, Shio, for his ab oil has been harvested and shown pure, for that can break many of things like such required.
Is ab oil?
A god's ab oil. They made it a fucking thing and it is sticking. I'm sorry.
Oil from their abs?
It's like
Yeah, you
oil,
gotta
like-
find a god's ab oil. Shio is the closest contact of a godling that can produce ab oil because they have collected it from him specifically, and that's how it all began. Yeah, so that is the special ingredient of contract breaking, ab oil from a god.
ab oil.
I have
That's,
so many questions, but
That's a new one.
You're gonna have to ask them. Okay, I'll call it out later and be like, yo, I got questions.
them.
It's a whole campaign on Tuesday created ab oil from one of their characters who's a godling named Shia.
Oh,
And
okay.
they literally harvest it and they use it for bartering because it has unique properties. So you need ab oil
So
from a
you guys
god.
can't get me out of the contract at all? Like, I mean, you guys are here. Clearly, you guys are the
We
I
just
am-
figured it
holders
out
of the
for you.
contract.
I'm the writer of what occurs, for what I write is not my own words. I follow and obey the natures of the parallels, and in them are things much malevolent and stronger than I. I am merely a disciple who takes interest in the stories.
Hmm.
In fact, now feels like a great time to run into a monologue of adventure. I once knew a group by the name... And then it goes on, and eventually the story kind of winds down as you guys just listen. You see that Reno is just getting tireder and tireder as he burns up to 4 levels of exhaustion, standing within
Guys,
this circle, feeling the stories. The story ends with this. For he was once a pirate, and then a dragon, left in ice to never be discovered of his true form, only to be raised completely in his natural state, to wander the land as a sealess pirate to this
Big G's
day.
gonna reach in and yank Reno out.
As you yank him out, you feel the grasp of Reno just loose and foiled, and then you see the portal behind you vanishes.
do I actually get out of the circle?
You do get out of the circle. You guys then hear a small little wash
Thanks,
of
Big G.
water appear north of you. You then see at the same time as the visions dissipate of such spectral arachnid. You have fed the coast well with your tales. Do not make it the last one I tell.
All right. I'm not sure what to make of all this, but time to go home. I'm getting tired, guys.
Yeah, you
Oh,
don't
we
look
should
so
go.
good, Mr. Stark.
I think I have to poop.
You guys notice that the energy and ambience and ominousness is gone. You have been stranded here. You must find your own way back. As all Fae do, they do not offer two-way services.
God damn it.
So this is we're in a different plane now? Is that right, Bernie?
Yeah, we're definitely there. Wherever here is, it would be great if I could find another portal, but guys, I can't do that again. At least for a little while. I think we're gonna have to camp here.
Darth, were you
Until-
also able to find a portal? Wait, real quick, remind me, Bernie and Darth, was it Bernie who found the portal when Darth teleported you guys, or was it Darth who knew the next portal was a mile away because it was a teleportation circle? I want to recall if you guys remember.
Oh, I detected the portal, but
But I mean, sorry, when you guys first arrived in Lesperia, when Darth brought you guys to the tower, was a teleportation portal and it went awry?
No, that was on purpose because we came to
your tower, your master's tower.
Yeah, my master's tower. That was how we got here.
Yeah,
and then we teleported again, and we ended up in the wrong place because we went through the portal that went to the we were trying to go to the undead. Yeah,
so that was the one that Bernie detected. Yes. Okay, I just wanted to verify that.
Yeah. Those both happened in a similar time.
Yeah, the same session. Yeah, you did it and then he did it to his ability. Cool. Yeah. So that's where you guys are. We will hold it here. How you got here? Well, you know. How you got here to explain to your allies? That's up to you. When Chase returns, he's going to wonder how the fuck it all happened. But at the end of the day, you guys avoided 2 major things. One, a fight with White Maw, which would have fucking killed some of you. I absolutely was like, oh, this is going to be great. You guys are going to take an hour fighting this thing before you realize that you shouldn't have fought it. And bam. But you guys listened to the most brutalist... Excuse you, Stitch. My cat is having a sneezing attack. You guys have listened to the most hungry individual ever, and you spoke to what you. I don't know if you guys literally thought that would work, but I was like, it is a sentient being. It can communicate. That is its one awesome feature as a jellyfish creature, and you did it. So great approach by chance and amazing execution. You now have a white mon, not in service, but of, I don't know, attraction. Soon you'll have a museum to run. You have met a yarn spinner. In a meta sense, a yarn spinner is an individual who loves stories. From what you've understood so far, they seem to be the keeper of the records here, at least in Edia, though they seem to know much more beyond this immediate plane. Tempos is here, Reno. He has been met by Bernie, actually. I don't know if Darth was there when. Darth, did you meet Tempos?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Bernie has met everyone. He's the only OG character in this actual campaign, so it's kind of ironic. Beyond that, you guys did great. If you have any questions, hit me up. We will pick up here in the Feywild. You guys can easily get out, but do you is the question. There is a ocean right there granting you a little curiosity, though you can go in any direction amongst this location. With that, I will leave you there, and I will see you guys next week.
All
Thanks
right.
for the game.
All right. Thank you.
I won't be here next week. Sorry, guys.
Great.
I'll
Two
be.
cancellations already?
I'm sorry. I'm gonna be in Mammoth, so yeah.
Oh, cool.
You're going to be a mammoth? I just watched Ice Age. I heard that they're actually possums.
In Mammoth, but.
I see. Got it. Okay. Much clearer. Well, I heard they have great reception because you're higher up than the rest of us. Elevation.
Yeah, but I'll be snowboarding all day, so by the end of that, I'll probably be like.
You'll be so hyped. You'll be snowboarding down the mountain to make it because you'll be so excited. You have a goal to reach.
Have you ever thought about being in sales, Alex?
I am the best at it all.
Right.
You guys have a great one. Until next time.
Good night.
Yeah, good.
Bye.
Good night, y'all.
Okay.